Hello, my loves. I am there we go. I was waiting to mute my other screen because I am working on one device today. My little girl has my laptop, so I'm working on the desktop today. As some of you know, I like to have the screen pulled up so that I can type in the comments when the conversation gets going with the other guests, because sometimes we may not be able to answer those questions as they come up. So I can answer in the comment section. Um, uh, yeah. Anyways, I am recovering. Y'all see me last week. I was sick. It's still very cold in here. Sorry, I'm trying to tuck this in the door so that I can keep whatever heat I have in here with me. Um, all right, here we go. Anyways, I have extra covers and shit over there because I might get cold. Anyways, hello, my loves, and welcome to the Car Love Talk Show After Hours. I don't know because this is synced to my phone. I don't know if the desktop is the mic or the earbuds, so I'm gonna leave them in. Um, but yes, we are here. I'm still adjusting to this new camera, to the amount of shit y'all can see in my office. But like I said, it's clean. It's just extra covers over here because baby, I've been cold. So we have a new kind of schedule, a little layout that I want to start playing with for the after hours. So of course we're gonna start off with a greeting. Y'all know I'm long-winded, so the greetings are always long. Like this is kind of longer than it was supposed to be. 2 minutes is a long time for a greeting, but hello, my loves. And then we're gonna do our highs and lows. And then what the newest part is, we're going to start spotlighting a business, right? So um that means, like, for example, I wonder if this works. Love merch. No, it doesn't. My ponytail's too high. I cut out the back so that I can wear a ponytail with it. But anyways, I have like my Carter Love merch. There's some other guests that come on the show and they have merch or they have talents and gifts that they want to share. We want to start doing like little spotlights for brands. And then we'll dive into the questions. So we'll have a little bit of interaction in the beginning where we do the highs and lows. And you guys share your highs and lows and we share our highs and lows. And then we'll do spotlight and then we'll dive into the questions and then we'll tell y'all to follow all of us because baby, you gotta follow us. And then we will close out with our quote and affirmations. And so that's how the show's gonna flow. I don't have a spotlight today. I don't have a brand to spotlight today other than, buy the merch on the website, carloveLLC.com. But that's how it's gonna flow. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you guys on that. But now we're going to dive into our highs and lows. I think we have a full set today. The guests are going to trickle in, but right now Ja is here, so I'm going to add him to the stage, and then we're going to go over our highs and lows. Also want to know, I have to add that in there too, because we got to know what y'all drinking. That's what I'm put right after before the highs and lows. Y'all got to put what you drinking into the notes literally right now. What you drinking? Boom. So it'll be greeting, what you drinking, then highs and lows. Okay, so I'm gonna add the guests to the stage. We got Ja. Hey. We got Ray. Hey. All right, let me see. Let me edit you guys' mic settings, make sure that the background is reduced. And then we're gonna dive into our highs and lows for the week. Viewers can put their highs and lows in the comments section, and then we'll go from there. I can start. My low is that I am still healing from my cold. My high is that I started my first day of work this week and I got my schedule, so I know some money is gonna be rolling in soon, and that is giving me some peace of mind. But yeah. Who wants to go next? Highs and lows for the week.
I'll go. High was got a new job, new position, more pay. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it.
Yes.
That was elevating right there.
Low, just not getting sleep, man. That's pretty much it. Just not getting no sleep. Trying to balance it out though.
Sounds like Jaws life.
Bruh.
Like
She
neither
just,
one of y'all
I
sleep enough.
just told her the other day how I was tired, bro. Like I feel like I have not been getting any type of damn sleep at all. It's my turn. My bad.
Yes, sir.
My high was a part of my low for the week. I had to go help out at a property because I do maintenance. Most of y'all that know, I do maintenance for apartment complexes. And we had a property where they don't have a supervisor at the moment because he's out on FMLA. And I had to go help the property. And the only guy that was there actually walked off the property. So I don't know the property that much, and I had to do my best to, like, a lot of bad crap was happening. An apartment building ended up losing hella water. I had to figure out how to shut it off. Like, I don't work property. It was a lot, and I was stressed. But the reason why my high is because I was sent over there from my regional to help, and when shit hit the fan, I stepped up and took over and did what I had to do, and I got like a whole bunch of text messages from other regionals telling me thank you and all this and that. So I'm supposed to be getting some type of little some type of compensation from these people.
I'm coming your way.
It also helped me out because I'm actually trying to become a regional for this area of North Carolina for my company. So that just gave me a little bit of a good look because I've been the majority of these properties. So like I said, the low became a high, but it had me tired as hell. Like, I'm sleepy, dog. I would like to sleep. I need some rest.
Yes. You've been putting
Sometimes
that
you
work.
gotta figure that shit out. Man. You know what I'm saying? Good shit.
Appreciate it.
What are you guys drinking?
You know what I'm saying? Little Henny and mango juice. You feel me?
I'd rather have some of that. I'm drinking some cheap ass whiskey. I don't even want to show the bottle. I might get laughed at. Nah, it's literally, look, I just bought it. The point is to get fucked up at this point.
But look though, when you talking about like whiskey, I gotta see the bottle now. Hold
It's
on.
levels to it. No, it's literally cheap, bro. The bottle was like $6. Like, this ain't no.
I ain't never even heard of that.
Yeah,
you always have these random bottles that I've never seen before.
They got different, they got different bottles out here in the South. So, you got all types of whiskey. But I think this like some. It's supposed to be.
You said the South. Where you at?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. It ain't the
and
South.
You want some cheap whiskey?
Oh, bro, because I didn't have time to be paying for the expensive stuff. I knew it was gonna be gone. I didn't have time. Oh, I always got good stuff on the, but I had to buy something cheap this time around.
So you caught me on a cheap day.
I'm from Florida, bro. Like we don't know what cheap whiskey is.
Normally I get some shit like Maker's Mark or
you know what I'm saying, that shit like that you take like, one shot and gotta sit down.
Some of the shit they like out here though, they wouldn't even consider that cheap. Like if you get like Wild Turkey or something like that, they think that's cheap, and I'm like, damn. But all right, it is what it is. I just wanted something just to sip on because my siblings be trying to get into my alcohol when they come over, so you gotta just have the cheap stuff there so they don't drink all the good stuff up.
I should have got some moonshine, but
bruh, now that shit, a whole other vibe. And not the stuff in the store with the peaches in it and all that. Nah, you gotta go get it from down the way, where homeboy probably wearing overalls, the same overalls he been wearing for a week. Like,
yeah, you gotta get that. You got to get that from somebody crib, somebody that make it.
Yes, that's the stuff you could put in your car and probably turn that bitch on. But yeah, I'm drinking some whiskey. I'd rather be doing a Henny and mango. That sounds good.
Henny and mango. I'm seeing the people who are supposed to be the other guests are texting me. I'm drinking a White Claw, not by choice. It was just given to me, so I'm drinking a White Claw, and then later on,
What
I'm going to
flavors?
drink the rest of this wine that I've had for about a week. But yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Some basic shit.
Yeah, I was gonna post some wine, but it's Friday. I'm off tonight. You know what I'm saying? I needed just
I ain't got to
something
do nothing until tomorrow
something a
evening.
little bit stronger.
Yeah, you need something that's gonna have me sleeping in tomorrow.
Mhm.
So I ain't gotta wake up so early.
I always want tequila.
Yeah,
I always want tequila.
Not
So,
this time around. Last time I
anyways.
called, I dipped out on y'all because I was too tired. So I was like, let me not.
So not today.
Nah,
It's
not
been a
today.
minute. I've missed your little voice. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I haven't been on majority of the Fridays. I've been missing them, and I feel bad. I've been so busy. You know, it was November. And that's all our birthdays, so I just been everywhere, and then Thanksgiving, all that stuff.
You guys are a day apart. You guys are a day apart.
Oh, you the 22nd or 24th?
I'm the 24th.
I'm the 23rd. Yeah.
You guys are a day apart. I was like mixing shit up because I think I interviewed him on your birthday, Ja. I can't remember.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I watched that.
It's like my two Sages.
See, look, Ja, I be trying to tell her, bro, like, if you got a Sag in your life and they really fuck with you, you don't understand how lucky you is.
You set for life, bro.
Because we really don't like nobody.
Bro. And everybody think I be liking people. Look, I'm just genuinely nice. That don't mean I like you, dog. Like, I'm just a nice person, I promise you. I'm just
like,
a very nice person.
At heart, we're really introverts. Like, we much rather be in the crib. But if you put us around some good company, we always down to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So if we fuck with you, don't fuck it up.
Please don't. Please don't. Because if you do,
y'all send me a message or something.
I'm just saying, we'll make you regret it. Just, you know, remember that. Remember
My
that.
goodness. Well, so Ray has sent me this video. It was very interesting. It was what was it? It was polyamorous versus monogamous. Yeah. And it was really interesting, but what caught my attention for the show was really just thinking about how some of them were talking about how like their environment and how society and all of that impacted their relationship decisions, right? And so I wanted to dive into that a little bit, but also what caught my attention too is like a lot of them seemed like they had some personal healing to do. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that as well. So the first question is basically like, how in your life have you felt like outside forces have affected how you move in relationships?
You want to go first, or you want me to? I don't mind starting.
You can go ahead.
I ain't gonna. So you said outside forces. You mean like social media or family?
Social media, family, church, society, like all of that.
I'll go with social media. I might go with church too, but social media is a big one. I would say social media really. I'm not gonna lie. That really messed up dating nowadays. Especially if you got people like, you know, when I was in high school, I think like my junior year or sophomore year, one of those, that's when Facebook really started getting popular. like everybody else was leaving MySpace going to Facebook. And like everybody was posting those, you know, relationship goals, photos, stuff like that. And it was getting to a point where people was getting mad, like, why ain't you sitting here letting me wear your hat while we sit on a brick wall holding hands and shit? Like, now my relationship is threatened because we're not doing what Michael and Sarah is doing. Like, I don't like people look at social media and think if they, but even not even social media is like even movies and TV shows, like people look at it and be like, this isn't happening. So I feel like my relationship is not like, it's not going like it's supposed to be. Things aren't going like they should, or they, you know, you got people who would just come on there yelling, talking about, well, if your man ain't doing this and he ain't doing this, or if your girl ain't doing this and they ain't doing this, they don't love you. And what I hate about that is like, some of it might be true, but you also got to remember this person is speaking from what they want from a dude or from a chick. And some people just be looking at it and like, oh, that's right. My man don't kiss my feet when I walk through the door. This shit ain't happening. Like, bro, hold on. What? Like, just because that's what she want, don't mean you gotta like that's what you need. Because you might think that's what you need. It ain't even something you want to do. You just see it and you see how happy they are, and you think that's supposed to be for you. Like, social media just damaged. It did too much.
Yeah, I've always been a private person, never secretive, but private. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like my business being my business. Whoever I'm involved with, I feel like that's the only person that like really needs to know what's going on. You know, outside of that, you know what I want you to know. But with social media, it's kind of, at least me personally, it's kind of amplified that even more. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, kind of like what you said, you know, like everybody looks at, oh, they doing this is goals. But coming from somebody that does know professional athletes, celebrities, and everything like that, I hear so many stories about, bro, it look good on camera. It might look good,
but it ain't what it is behind the scenes,
bro. But when they get to the house, that shit is ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they portray these images, like I said, online, because, you know, it kind of goes into like a totality of how they brand might work, how they may make money, how other people may see them. And in that sense, I get it, but I never really understood the false sense of like perception that it gives certain people. You know what I'm saying? Both men and women alike. Like, oh, her man did this, so I think you should be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Well, she did this, so as my lady, you should be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it lets people dream. Like, the idea of social media was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get to connect to different people that you normally wouldn't have. You get to promote different things, stuff like that. You know, it opens you up to a new, just a whole new world. But the backlash of it, man, that shit has been so ugly though. I'm telling you, like, it's really damn near irreversible.
Yeah. You can't,
you know, because you'll see somebody online and you'll have a couple that post, oh, it was my lady birthday, I gave her X amount of money, I gave her X amount of gifts and everything like that, and you get this regular schmegler, like, not downplaying nobody, but you get this regular ass couple, and she looking at her man like, well, why you don't do that? I can't do that, even if I wanted to.
Right. Mind you, bro probably took all that time to plan out whatever it was that he thought was gonna be beautiful for her birthday. Or vice versa, she did the same, but they seen it on social media and like, well, they got this. Why did not? Yeah, bro.
No, but look, let me tell you this though, because I got a homeboy that plays for the Cowboys. He's told me multiple times, when it comes to certain holidays and whatnot, he don't even do nothing. He sends out the money and have other people buy it. He has other people plan certain things and everything like that. So that's what I'm saying again. Like, a lot of stuff that you see online ain't really, like, it looks great. It looks dope. You know what I'm saying?
He's just as surprised as she is.
you feel me? Like, he paid for it.
Oh, I did that? Damn.
He paid for it, and it might be like some upper echelon type shit, but bro, you gotta think about it. Like, one, he's a professional athlete. He ain't even got the time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that he don't want to. He got the money for it. He can pay somebody else to go do it. He can get them an idea like, hey, it's her birthday. I want this, this, and this. But bro, I don't know, man. Like that online shit, it ain't real. And I really just want people to like really grasp that. It looks good online. That shit ain't real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like um it's even like ties into standards too. Like sometimes I'm like, is that something that I really want? Is that something I was taught to want? Like just I don't know, like okay, I'll use this as an example, like, men holding your bag or opening doors or like always paying for things, like those things, right? Those are things that women are taught to want, right? Like he should be paying for something. I've heard girls say he should be paying one of them bills. What do you mean? Like, so stuff like that, like I feel like those are things that people on the outside are teaching you to want, and I feel like you have to sort through what you actually want. Same thing with social media. You're seeing all this stuff regularly, but is that even something you want, or is that just something you want to show off because everyone else is showing it off? Oh, or not even everyone. It's just like a trending thing that's circulating.
And
You
so
know what I
you
mean?
want to be a part of the trend.
I'll go one step
Yeah,
further. Is that something that you deserve?
that's
Mm,
another thing. That is
mm.
another thing for sure. No, for sure.
That hit. That hit.
Yeah.
Cause she over there probably looking like, dang, her feet getting massaged. Well, I don't know. Do you deserve it? Because you didn't yelled at me like 5 times this week, but now you want like, come on, dog.
You feel
Yeah.
me? When was the last time? When was the last time you cooked? When was the last time you just rubbed my back?
Right.
Yeah.
When was the last time you told me that you was proud of me?
Mhm.
Mm.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But your birthday come up or not, and now you got a long list of shit that you want. Like,
Yeah.
bro.
And it's like I feel like relationships, they end up being like transactional or obligations. You know what I mean? Like it's my birthday, you're obligated. You're my man, you're supposed to. And it's like, but am I though? You know what I mean? Same thing
But it
with the
also
woman.
shouldn't be transactional. Like you should
Exactly.
want to do those things for your significant other. If it's feeling
Yeah.
transactional, you probably shouldn't be there.
Yeah. But I think a lot of people are taught that transactional situations are, relationships. I think that that's something that a lot of people need to unlearn.
Mm.
I'm look at it like this though. If you really think about it, everything is transactional. It's just whether it's a good type of transactional or if it's bad.
Mm,
Because when you do like man and woman, you meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? You go through the whole courting state, get to know each other and everything like that. You realize, I match this person. You know what I'm saying? They make me feel like this. I make them feel like this and everything like that. We decide to come together and build a life together. You know what I'm saying? That's technically transactional. You do your part, I do my part together. We come together and build what we build.
mhm,
But that's a mutual transaction.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Both sides benefit from that transaction.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't want people hearing transactional and thinking that it's just a bad thing. There's just good and there's bad. Bad transactional is that, oh, you have to give me this for me to do this.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we locked in, if I fuck with you, you fuck with me, whatever we do for each other, even if I do 10 things for you, I don't expect you to do 10 things for me. I
Yeah.
did those 10 things because I love you, I care about you, I'm trying to see you in a better place and everything like that. Even if you come back, I do 10 things, you do 3 things. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if things are mutual and um from top to bottom, both of you guys are reciprocating energy and everything like that. You know, both sides are appreciative of what the other does and whatnot. That's the biggest thing. Like that's when it becomes okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if you can't give 100 today, that's cool. If you just got 30, I got the other
Yeah.
70. You feel me? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's where it should be, but
But it's some people in this world that be like, I can't give nothing until I get it from you. I think that's probably
Yeah.
covered. It's stuff that made me because y'all brought it up. I gotta say, I might might ruffle a few feathers, but the happy wife, happy life. That one be getting me sometimes. And I only say that because I brought this up with my people at my job one morning because we get in pretty early before the office open. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I find that saying a little unfair because it kind of sounds like unless she's okay, she okay unless she's okay. It's like, but I can't do it today. Like, you gotta have me, like, I can't get nothing, can't be okay unless you're okay, and that kind of sucks sometimes because it's like, if y'all get what I'm saying, like that like you said, if she can only give me 30 and I can do 70, that's cool. But what about the times when I can't give that 70? And what if I'm the 30 that day? Like, can you still do it, or are you gonna be like
that's a problem? You know, as a man, you're supposed to always be able to give 100 for some reason.
No, it's true, but you know, like you just said, you tired, your sleep is fucked up, but you're gonna keep pushing. As a man, we're gonna keep pushing until we either pass out or we in somebody's hospital, eyes roll to the back of our head, and they like, you want us to help you out? Like, why'd you bring me to the doctor? Now I'm mad because niggas don't like going to the doctors. But like, you know, sometimes let's be real, we gonna be it's moments where we down, and we got it. We need that pickup, and sometimes I'm like, it sucks to know that there's some people out there like, I'm still not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna help. I cannot help you because you didn't give me what I needed in the first place to bring you back up. Like that be an issue sometimes.
Yeah.
For me.
I feel like those are the moments where it's important to, I guess it's kind of hard to say that because as I'm saying, it's important to be with someone whose whole life happened. So you know, but I feel like that's where it's important for us to be with someone who can self-regulate, right? Like if you can't give 70, she can only give 30, you can only give 30, then at some point y'all got to start self-regulating, right? You know what I mean?
Somebody got to get back on their feet.
No, not even necessarily that. If y'all both only have 30 for that day, then you both have to sit down and figure out how can you get that extra to get to 100. You know, that's just where, like, you know, open communication comes and everything.
Yeah.
You, like you said, you tired too. Okay, let's come here, sit down, regroup, and everything like that. If this is where we want to be for the day and everything, because every day is different. Every day is its own.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, if this is where we at for the day and this is where we want to be, we have to figure out together, even though we both feel like this, how do we get to the finish line? You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes you ain't even really got to do nothing. Like, oh, you got 30 today? Cool. I got about 20. Let's just not do nothing. You can do nothing together and it end up being so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
yeah, you're right.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm hitting this.
I don't get it. I'm definitely still hopeful and whatnot. I just think in today's generation with the whole social media thing and whatnot, it's a disconnect between not necessarily men and women, but between the feminine and masculine energy. You know, men forgot where their place was in the world, women forgot where theirs was and everything. As like to our core, men were servants. We're meant to serve. That's why we're built the way we are. That's why we're put in the positions that we have. And women, you're built to help, you know, but for some reason when you start throwing out certain words and everything like that, people get butthurt. You know, I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, we all in our 30s, you feel me? Like, we grew up to where, like, bro, do y'all remember some of the jokes that comedians back in the day used to say? You feel me? Like, now we supposed to be in such this woke era and everybody's supposed to be so open and accepting of each other, but for some reason every single little word like gets somebody butthurt. Like, you gotta like really think about what you want to say to not offend the next person, to not make this person mad, and oh, they gonna cancel you. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
that's exactly why I've been worried to start my own little podcast because I'm like, bro, they gonna cancel mine at a heartbeat because I'm not giving a damn. I'm saying whatever it is.
Man, look, but that's how I feel about it, bro. Like at the end of the day, how I feel, is how I feel, how I think is how I think, how I see the world is how I see the world. Yes, it changes from time to time, but I'm not finna bite my tongue for nobody because I look at that like when you start biting your tongue for people, like I look at it like you scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The hell am I
No,
scared
you
of you
sad,
about?
bro.
If you
speak
don't
too
like
fast
me,
right
that's cool. Move around. You don't have to be around me. You ain't got to be around me. You ain't got to talk about. That's the beautiful thing about today's world. If you don't like somebody, you don't have to talk to them. You don't have to see their content. You don't have to do none of that shit. But for some reason, people keep gravitating towards things and people and places that they don't like. If this offends you, there's 10 other things over here that might appease you. You feel me? Like, why you keep tuning into shit that offends you? Like, oh, I don't like what they say. Don't listen to it.
At all.
You feel me? Like,
movie, like there's literally a block option. Like you can take me off, bro. It's unfriend. It's right there. You can click the 3 dots in the corner and say, I don't want to see this no more. Like, bro, get gone.
Exactly.
bro, social media, especially Instagram and Facebook, it's so great nowadays to where like you can even whatever your algorithm is, you can literally always change it. Like they have it to where you can go
Oh yeah,
and
most
put in like you can go in and put in what content you want to see, what you don't want to see, and everything like that. And if you stay on a video for a certain amount of time, the algorithm says, "Okay, I
Oh
like."
yeah, the algorithm changes up automatically. Now you getting all of that, whatever's related to it, right up on your feed.
Even if you like send somebody a video and if you watch it to a certain point and whatnot, the algorithm automatically changes again. Say, okay, they like this. Let me funnel this type of content to them. So like, I don't get it, bro. Like, it's like in the society that we live in today, it's I really don't like the B word, but it's really a bitch made society just because everybody doesn't like if you like anything that the next person doesn't say, you know what I'm saying, you feel like, oh, I don't like that, like you should consider this and think about this person and this, like, bro, that doesn't apply to me. And even if it does apply to me, I still feel the way I feel about, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is and whatnot. I still see this that way. I still think about this that way. You know, like why do I have to change who I am, what I say, how I see things, and everything like that, just because I'm offending you. Who cares? Move around. You don't have to watch me. You ain't gotta follow me. You gotta
But
do
most of
nothing.
the time, what I think what irritates me the most is most of the time we ain't even purposely trying to offend nobody. It's just that, like you said, it's the way we came about. It's the way we grew
It's
up.
an
Like
opinion.
it's just how, yeah. And it's just the opinion. If you're not liking this person's opinion, like you said, get the fuck on. But I heard somebody say this the other day, and they was telling the truth. They said people in our generation, a little bit younger, we are in tune with our feelings, but we got so in tune with our feelings that some of these people done got real sensitive, real just offended by a lot of shit. Like you can't tell most of our
Dang, I
generation.
don't know what you did to Shay, but I can't hear him.
Uh-oh. What happened? Can you hear me now?
See, this is why I say you the problem.
Yeah, now?
We was having a good conversation that you just cut bro off.
How?
I don't know. Ask yourself that.
Can you hear him now?
I can't. Hold on.
I didn't do anything.
You always doing something.
Wait, I gotta let me go on
Hold on.
YouTube.
Same thing with social media. You're seeing all
Wait.
Yeah, I can still hear myself on YouTube.
Well, he
He just
lost out.
you just probably couldn't hear me, bro. When he said you the problem, I almost lost
He
my
always tells me that. He always tells me that.
That almost made me lose my stuff. That was funny.
He always tells me I'm the problem. Little butthole.
Funny.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny as hell. You know, whenever he gets back in here, I want to jump to the other part about that because we only got on social media. I will say family and friends. You can combine that. They some of them have played a big part in relationships. You know,
Mhm.
issues with relationships nowadays because especially if you're someone like me, I would say it's a little difficult because I grew up a family person.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I was I'm trying to get used to separate myself. I love my family, but I'm not trying to separate like I don't want to be around them no more.
Yeah.
But you gotta separate from that because you know you gotta make your own family. You know, you gotta part
At some
yourself
point.
part from your parents and whatnot. But family and friends, yeah, you know, like you said earlier about you know, it's not that you want to be private, hidden from the world, but you know, I don't like everybody in my business and all that stuff. You can't tell your family, you know, your business either when you're in a relationship because they always, the whole family is going to be biased all the time, and they're going to be team you all the time, unless you got some of them real family members that be like, yo, you fucking up, like this person good. You got to chill. So, like, same way with social media, you got to be careful with the families too. You can't have everybody in your business. Like, I know there'll be a part of that, you know, whenever you marry whoever it is, whatever it is. But your family be playing a little part in your relationship too, and it sometimes can be an issue. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Just like social media, you got to be careful with family.
Yeah. One of the things I learned, I feel like the greatest lesson that I learned is, like you said, to be private, but also if I have a problem with my partner and I'm bold enough to vent about it to somebody else, I should really just be talking to my partner. You know what I mean? Usually that's what ends up happening. Like you go to your sister and you venting about him, and then y'all both sitting there talking shit. And then next thing you know, you make up with him or you don't even talk to him about it. So then the problem goes unresolved, and then it just kind of escalates. But it's like you could have had that same conversation that you had with your sister with your man, and y'all could have grown closer or had some sort of, something fixed, or some is at least out there for y'all to now build on it or whatever. I think that
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. Is it's easy to go gossip or to go vent to a family member than it is to face the person, and I feel like it shouldn't be. I also feel like if you can't have those kind of communication, then that's also like a reflection on you, and some maturity that you need to develop. I think that's another thing that people don't want to see, because they know if they go to their sister or somebody, they gonna just be, it's just gonna be a nice little back and forth kind of thing. Whereas if they go to their partner, they might actually see some shit that they did wrong and have to face that as well.
which is true, but that's why I also like the friends that I have because although I don't tell my friends everything, I don't
Yeah.
like to because you know, but I did have an issue back in the day where I did. But back then, when I would tell some of my friends, a lot of them was like Team J. They wasn't Team me and who I was with. But some of my friends would tell me, I give them a bit of a synopsis. They'd be like, "Nah, you fucked up this time. This is your fault. Take your butt back over there. I don't even hear no more of what you talking about. Go talk to her." And I'm like, I appreciate that. Like, you got to have people in your corner that's going to tell you when you're fucking up, too. And
Yeah.
that's why I said, family be playing a big role in this because you can go vent to your family about your significant other and they always going to be on your side and be like, why you dating her anyways? Why you dating him anyways?
Yeah.
This, that. But, you got some of your family members who be like, who they know you and they be like, well, yeah, you do pop off too fast sometimes. Give a person a chance. Like you getting too mad too fast, you ain't even letting them explain themselves or your trust issues, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Sometimes you still can't tell everybody your business. Like you can't do that because not everybody's
Well,
supposed to do
I think what it is sometimes, like to the shape point, I think sometimes like a person just wants to be right and they want to be,
that.
you know what I'm saying? So they gonna go and talk to somebody that ain't got
That's
nothing
gonna
to
tell
do
them they
with
right.
it. Yeah, because you like when you go and talk to an outside source, you mainly gonna tell your side of the story, or you're
Yeah.
telling it from your point of view. You're not telling the entire story. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Like you're telling it to where like they hear what happened, but they hear it in a way that makes them side with you. You know what I'm saying? Like very rarely, and this is why people don't reach out to me no more. Because very rarely somebody because I really don't care how you is, like who I am to you and everything like that. If you wrong or if you fucked up, I'm gonna tell you. You feel me? So a lot of people ain't really ready to be like, nah, you was wrong. You need to go do this. You need to go do that, and everything like that. And yeah, that's why it is so much easier. Because I did this in my past relationship, and she she pretty much told me that like I cheated emotionally because we had an issue, and I went and confided into like with somebody else about it and everything. And my best friend, I used to tell him everything about my relationships, but it came to a point where like he was saying the same thing that you said. Y'all like all they seeing is the bad stuff that happened because every time you talk to them, all it is negative shit. So they not seeing all of the good things and the good qualities that y'all have and everything like that. All they see is the negative. So yeah, they gonna get to that point like, bro, I care about you, I love you. Why are you with this person? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Clearly they don't bring you nothing but misery. But it's hard. Like I don't know. Really, it's ego, it's pride. It's a lot of different things that goes into it. But it's hard sometimes to be able to sit down and say, okay, you're not the problem. I'm not the problem. The problem is the problem. How do we figure this out together to get past it? You
Yeah.
know, and I think a lot of times the reason it is so much easier to go to somebody else is because we look at the other person like they are op. You know,
Mhm.
it's somebody that you're in a relationship with. You feel me? Like that's your partner. Even if y'all need time apart to cool down, that's cool. But y'all should be the only two that's really involved in what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the key point though. Like you said, you look at that person as like as the enemy, you know what I mean? Instead of as your partner, like this is someone that you're sharing your life with. So like let's reshape that view, you know. Because I know I used to feel like like I would be in trouble, but also I wasn't in a healthy relationship, but still I feel like going into relationships, like you should feel like this is a partner and this is someone that I'm sharing my life with, so someone I should be able to open up to and be honest with about different things, even if they're not gonna like it.
Makes sense.
If for showing these, like I'm at a point now in my life, as a person, as a man, to yes, I'm okay with being wrong. You know,
Yeah,
it took
Oh
me a
yeah,
long it took me a long time to get to that point, but I'm okay
especially
with
as a Sagittarius, you know, we don't like being wrong, dog. We
bruh.
always
You feel me?
right.
Like, and I've even told Deshay this before. Like, I've told her like I'm right 99.9% of the time. That point, that point one where I'm not right, it be some bullshit. You feel me? But I'm still capable, and I'm still willing to say, even in that point one, I'm still willing to be like, you know what, I was wrong, you was right, or I was wrong, let's fix this, whatever the case may be, and everything. But shit, I just turned 32, but you know how long it took me to get to that point? Like, man, it took me a long time to get to that point now. So yeah, that it does come like speaking from my personal experience, it took a long time to be able to like put my pride aside and like sit down my ego, like have like die to my ego and just be like, you know what, you're somebody that I feel like I can't live without or I don't want to live without. So instead of this one little issue breaking us up, and then I'm trying to run back afterwards, realizing like, oh, I'm wrong. Let's just
Yeah.
figure it out now before it gets too deep into the issue. Let's figure it out now and figure out how can we keep moving forward together. So that shit take time, man. I'm telling
yeah.
you.
It
For
do.
me,
And
it's my ego. Like I don't mind being wrong, but like there's always been the assumption that I lack a certain level of intelligence because I'm a Black woman. Like that's the assumption that I get. So I always have this like shield, and then like so at first I'm defensive, and then after it sits, I'm like, girl, you was wrong though. So now I gotta go back. I gotta be like, you know what, you was right, I was wrong. That's why that's one of my affirmations is I have the courage to be wrong because I am going to be wrong. Like, you know what I mean? I am intelligent and I can put some pieces together, but still, I'm also still an emotional creature. So I might jump to some conclusions every now and then. So, for me, I just have to get like set the ego aside. I've also been learning that I don't have to go into every situation on guard. You know what I mean? Just because that person assumed I was ignorant doesn't mean this person is going to assume that I'm ignorant, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's
Yeah.
really,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think that's kind of like where men and women differ, and I think that's why we compliment each other so much because it kind of becomes a war between logic and emotion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Emotion is going to say, okay, I feel this way. I really kind of want to cuss you out. But logic is going to be like, all right, it's really, maybe I was wrong, even though my emotions is saying that like I'm right. My logic is saying like, okay, I'm wrong, or this is wrong. This is the issue, and everything. Let's figure out that issue. Let's put our emotions to the side and think about things rationally. You
Yeah.
know, and so when it comes to like, I think a woman is a man's emotional anchor.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You guys are usually the ones that kind of bring us back down to earth because we can get so caught up into everything that we dealing with and that we have to do responsibilities and everything like that and whatnot. But women are very, very well. Some women, most women. Uh, there are some bad apples out there, but most women are very good in relationships and saying that they're very good at bringing us back down to earth and say, hey, you're still human. It's okay to be like this. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to be weak. It's okay to be vulnerable and everything like that. And in you doing all of that, I'm making sure that I create a safe space for you um, to be open and to let me know these things and whatnot. But it's some bad apples that we run into from
I'm about to say, 'cause I ran into a few bad apples. They don't make it a safe space, and then when you like vulnerable or you feeling weak, they make you feel weaker. Like, yo, you a man? Why you feeling like, bro? Come on, dog. Yes, I'm a man. I get it, but I am a human. Like stuff,
human.
it happens, dog. We can't be. Everybody can't be strong all the time. Come on.
Yeah.
And them the one I'm telling you, bro, like them the ones that really fuck it up. And them because like growing up when I was in middle school, high school, I was a lover boy to the core. You know what I'm saying? And I had that one bad apple that messed it up, and then the very next person I tried to give a chance to was another bad apple. So two back to back, you get to the point where it was like, you know what, I'm clocked out at this point.
Everybody's the same. I don't want to deal with it no more.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I'm clocked out at this point. So even if you do run into 5 good ones right after that, you already messed up after that. Them 2 back to back, you're not even willing to get to a third. So you automatically put everybody into this category, and you just completely go when you was right. You completely go left and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like bro. I've told people, I even told my mama this, like I broke so many hearts just because I let them 2 bad apples really dictate. I let 2 bad apples dictate the next like 7-8 years of my damn life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm saying like it took me a long time to really realize that this person ain't that person. Like you said, this person ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
It's a whole different experience, whole different world I'm stepping into with them and everything like that. And I think I said this on the last show. I can't remember who. It was one of my OGs that told me. I can't remember who. But he was like, love like you've never been hurt before.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And obviously it takes a lot of courage. It takes really knowing yourself both inside and outside. Um, and it takes time. It takes being with the right person and everything. But once you finally like step off that cliff and you realize that there's somebody there to like actually catch you, you know what I'm saying? And y'all catch wind and take off together, like it's so much worth it. Like that feeling is unmatched.
Yeah. I feel like for me, like that's one of my greatest reminders that I have to remind myself of today is everyone is an individual. And so each situation is going to be different, but I also have to remind myself that at the end of the day, even when I make those risks, because every interaction is a risk, right? Especially y'all both know me. I'm extremely sensitive, extremely emotional. I'm really big on connection, right? And so um I get attached, right? And so for me, I have to
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
everything is a risk for me, okay? So I have to remind myself that I am my safe space, right? So even if I make this risk, right, and it's like I get hurt, right? At the end of the day, I know that I can pull myself out of it because I've done it before. And I'm gonna learn a lesson, I'm gonna apply it, and I'm gonna do better next time. You know what I mean? But again, it helps me to make smaller, you know what I mean? Like everything is a risk, but also you're still smart enough to be like, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, that's a red flag. You know what I mean? It's not even saying that this person is like those other bad apples. It's just like there's red flags right in front of me. So why would I go in? You know what I mean? Um, so I feel like for me, it's really like knowing that everyone is an individual, reminding myself that, like, but also knowing myself and knowing that at the end of the day, I got me. So even if I do go into this situation, I didn't see any red flags and it fails, I know at the end of the day, I'm still going to have a connection with myself and I'm going to come out of it. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of like what I was talking about as far as like stepping off that cliff, because even if you don't have somebody that's there that's gonna catch you, you take that leap just knowing that you gonna catch yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of like why I fell in love with skydiving so much, just because like bro, it's a lot of I don't know if y'all have been skydiving, but it's a
I've
lot of
never been. I
trust,
want to do it so bad. I want to do it so
bro.
bad.
I've been a few times, and when I'm telling you, like when you at the edge of that plane looking down, and it ain't shit but earth.
Yeah, it ain't nothing
Bro,
but earth that's not for that thing.
bro,
Dog.
nothing but earth, 28,000 feet up, like 20 plus thousand feet up in the air, and all you got is a parachute strapped on you. Man, look, you talking about faith, trust,
That's a
uh,
lot.
and but like you, I'm telling you, like it's such a thrill, like not just physically but mentally as well, because I look at it like this, like even if the parachute does fail, you have to think about like your training, and like you have to like fall back on yourself, like okay, if this fucks, I'm really jumping because I trust myself, not because I
Yeah.
trust the parachute, but because I
Yeah.
trust myself to get myself safely back down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? A lot I ain't put look, I'd be happy every time that parachute pull, but I'm telling you, like, I don't jump because I know the parachute gonna pull. I jump because I know at the end of the day, regardless of what happens and everything like that, I know I can count on me to get me where I'm trying to go. So at this point now, when it comes to matters of the heart and love and trying to find that right person and everything like that, even if I do choose wrong, I'm still confident that I can bounce back from. I'm still confident I can learn and I can grow from that experience, and I can move on to finding the right person confidently and still be open to being vulnerable and to really letting somebody in.
Mhm.
I didn't know this live was gonna be real relationship targeted.
Look, man. I don't know. This the Shay fault.
Oh yeah, no, true, you know.
But I do.
It's crazy. I tell the Shay, I joke about her all the time. I tell her all the time, like, you the problem. But that's because I know the Shay, and I know when she goes into it with the person, she automatically, like, once she gets to a certain point, she automatically starts thinking that me and this person are aligned, and she hasn't had certain conversations with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally just talked about this, a couple days ago, or something like that. Like, you went into this. You went into this knowing it was this, or thinking it was this, or feeling like it was this. It turned out being this. So because you didn't have that conversation ahead of time, now that you knee deep in it and you realize it's something else that you thought, you can't then put that back onto the person and say, "Oh well, you aren't who I thought you were, or you aren't. This isn't what I thought it was going to be," and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's gotten a lot better from when I first met her to up until now, and everything. But she's learning how to meet people where they're at and be accepting of that person, because it's different between it's a difference between saying, okay, you're here, I'm here, but I'm trying to get here, so bye. You know what I'm saying? But she's gotten a lot better at saying, okay, you're here, I'm here, how can we coexist still?
Yeah.
You know? So to that point, Deshay, you're still the problem, but I do want to commend you.
Hey, he gave you props. You're doing a good job, dog. It takes a lot right there.
That was props, sir.
That was that. Yeah, he gave you congratulations to you, dog. That's for you, G.
No, I feel it. That's why I keep him around. No, just kidding.
She keep me around because she know I'm gonna tell her the real.
No, for real.
You ain't the only one, bro.
For real.
I keep it real. Look, I ain't afraid to make somebody cry and make their feelings hurt, but I'm only doing it.
You're soft with me though, Ja.
Huh?
You're a little softer with me.
Well, it's because I've been around a lot of women all my life, and I'm like, they're gonna cry. You can't get too rough, but you also haven't caught me to get rough with you yet. Like, you ain't.
Honestly, we just kind of started talking about
exactly. So I was like, you ain't
but
really.
like
when you get real open with me, and I'm gonna hurt your feelings so damn much. But because we not that close, I'm like, I don't want to hurt it because I don't want to be like, hey, yo, fuck this motherfucker. He ain't gonna be on shit no more.
You start going in, and then you'll be like, but I don't know. And I'm like, just tell me, like. But that's why I had called him, because I know that I'm super sensitive, and he always tells me all the time. Ray's always like, you're too sensitive. You're too sensitive. So I was like, am I being too sensitive? And I knew if I called my sister, she was gonna be all on my side, right? She will tell me sometimes, but not all the time. I never know when I can count on her advice. Okay. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just call Ray.
Like I said, I don't know you that much, so I felt like you were a bit sensitive because. I don't know if I can talk about this one, but you know who we started with on here before you switched to just doing it on YouTube, when you told me the comments that were given to you about being extra and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, maybe you got to chill when you kind of criticize her, because every time a show popped up, it was some more stuff I wanted to say, but I was like, and I ain't trying to hurt her feelings. She'd be like, fuck this show. I don't want to do this shit no more. He making me feel like I can't do shit. So I was like, nah, I'm just going to tell her, hey, just do this and do that. You know, make it a little nice. But as it went on, I did not give a damn. I'm like, hey, yo, somebody mic ain't on. I'm hearing echoing. What the hell you got going on? Like, what is this? But when that happened, I got scared, and I tagged it as she might be a tad bit sensitive, Lil. So don't go too hard on her when you criticize her or she asks you for something.
No, I'm 100% sensitive. I'm going to be hurt in the beginning, But like I said, it's like a defense. And then afterwards, when it sinks in, I'm like, yeah, they was right about this and this and this. And now I see it. You know what I mean? But of course, up top, I am just like, you just gave me
And
a
I
little pop.
I did keep that. I forgot what conversation we had, and I told you to just chill out. And I remember you texted me about a week or so later and was like, you was right. I
Oh,
was
it's the
yeah,
car. It was the car.
I was like, yeah, chill out, because you was going off. I'm like, yeah, yo, calm the fuck down. You gonna be all right. He like, chill. And you
Oh,
settled
I
down.
was-
He was like, all right, you was right. My bad. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
no, I was supposed to get money for my car, but I wasn't getting enough from financial aid, and I had texted him, and I was like freaking out. I was like, he was like, you know, you do sound like you being a little impatient. I'm like, impatient? I've
Dramatic,
never
you
had
get
a
little
car.
patient.
I've been waiting all year to buy a car. Like, I'm like impatient.
You gotta have a little bit of patience. I'm real good with patience. I'm a very patient person.
Look, same, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about us, but we don't mind waiting, because we look at it like this: like, regardless of how long I gotta wait, in the end, I'm gonna win.
Bruh.
You feel?
It's literally a lot of people that when they meet me, even when I moved out here, and the first few females I was talking to when I first moved out here, a lot of them was like, bruh, why are you so damn patient? Like, it shocked the fuck out of them. A lot of them told me that a lot of people that I met said I kind of taught them a little bit on patience too. Like, I'm scary patient. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's
But
deep.
balance me out because I'm hella impatient.
It also, honestly, Joe, it also might be a testament to our background, because like you said about being raised around a lot of women. I was raised with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? I have 7 sisters, 1 brother. You know what I'm saying? Can't even. My aunties outnumber my uncles 3-1. You know what I'm saying? I got more grandmoms than I do grands. So when it comes to women, I was raised by a shitload of women. I've been around women my entire life. But like, because of that, because like you said, like, women are a bit more sensitive, it's made me more patient to like with women and everything like that. And even look, you better than me, because I don't give a damn how well I know you or not. If you ask me something, be very careful what you ask me, because I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Even from me and Deshay's very first conversation, she was asking me questions, and I was brutally honest with her. And it's not necessarily about like trying to hurt her feelings or something, because that's never my intentions. But if I say you're somebody that I fuck with, and somebody I care about, if you ask me something, I owe it to you to give you the truth. I owe it to you to tell you something that's going to help you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't grow from our conversations, then I feel like I'm not really doing my job as your friend.
Yeah.
So that's really how I look at it.
I think my issue with that is I ain't gonna lie. Although we was talking about how us Sagittarius we little mean. I am a very, very nice person. So like, my first thought process is before I say, because I can, like I said, I can tell you what it is, and I don't care if I hurt your feelings or not. But it's always my first thought process is this gonna hurt their feelings before I say it, or can I say this?
I don't give a fuck.
But in the back of my mind, bro, I already know I don't give a damn, and that's why I said the longer I know you, and Deshay met her, but one of my other friends, her name is Chardonnay. She's been in here before. My other friend, she's been in the chats. They'll both tell you I don't give a damn, because we know each other. I don't care. They will call me about boy issues or some issues with people, and I will tell them off right, and they will look at me like, "Why are you being so mean, nigga? You called me. You asked for some help. I'm about to give you all your advice. If you cry, that's you. But just know I love you. But I'm telling you the truth. Like, you gotta hear this. You gotta hear it.
Yeah.
You call it nice. I call it, I'm helpful. I'm a very helpful person. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I know my purpose as a man and everything like that. You know, I'm meant to serve those around me and everything. If you come in contact with me, I'm a problem solver. I'm a fixer. I'm automatically looking at how can I help you with whatever it is. It doesn't have to be with the advice or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. I ain't necessarily a nice person, but I ain't really a mean person either. But I'm always helpful. You know what I'm saying? So that being the case, again, I ain't saying I'm here to hurt your feelings. Like that's never my intentions. You feel me? I look at it more so like listen to the message. Don't listen to how I said it. You
Just
know,
hear what I'm telling you.
hear
Don't
what I'm
hear
saying.
how the tone.
Don't hear how it's coming about or coming across. Like why you saying it like that? Like, bro, are you listening to what I'm saying? You worried about how I'm saying it. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. You asked me a question. I'm answering your question. It might not come across like you want it to,
Right.
but your question is gonna be answered. You feel me? If you don't like that, then you might need to go elsewhere and get your answers from somebody else. That's just real. Like if you want the real, if you want the real raw opinion of me, then
Can't
this
see it,
is
but there's a lot of hundreds going on the screen.
Because like it's prime example. One of my friends, it was about a year or so ago, and she was telling me about this dude she liked, and she was giving me all the information. She was telling me this and that, blah blah blah. She was like, "This is him, blah blah blah," and I just want to know how. Like she was asking, how should I go about like talking to this dude, being with this dude? And once she gave me all that information, you know, for one, as her friend and as a male on top of that, I knew what this man wanted. And I literally was like, this dude don't want nothing but to fuck you. Like, I promise you, he don't want nothing else. And she didn't believe me. She was, no, I think, all right.
alright, man.
And I went off on her before that. I was like, bruh, like, you're not hearing me. And I'm calling her. I'm like, when y'all at work, what does he do? Does he do this? Does he do this? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah. I'm like, trust me. All he wants to do is jump your bones. Like, I promise you, she didn't believe me. So I was like, I'm going to leave it alone. But you, my dog, you come tell me when something go bad. As soon as it went bad, all I got a text was, Lil, you was right. I told you. And then I went off. I was like, I told you. I was like, and she just told me everything he did. And I was like, those were the signs. Like I told you before. And I felt bad though, because I was like, damn, she calling me because she needs some help.
Nah. Don't feel bad because you warned her.
No, I
don't
still
feel
said
bad.
I was like, I told you.
Look,
like
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Stop.
Don't feel bad for shit. Cause you tried to warn her. Her crazy ass didn't want to heed your warning. And sometimes a person has to fuck around and find out.
Find out.
Oh my
But
You know what I'm saying?
What I
You
loved
fuck
about
around
it
and find
was,
out. Look, don't feel bad about shit.
no, what I loved about it was she actually, after the fact, after I blew up on her when she told me, she was like, she understood it. She was like, yo, I should have listened to you. And you had every right to sit here and go off saying you was right. Because I was like, look, like I called this man play by play, every move he was going to make. And when she said it back to me, I was like, this just sounds familiar, don't it? Like I told you what it was. I know it didn't sound good when I told you. And you probably thought I had to have your best interest. No, that wasn't the fact. It might sounded bad, but trust me, I knew what was going on and I knew what you needed to hear. You just didn't want to hear it.
And I'm going to be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. She probably didn't, because for men and women to like really be friends, it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of women out there that actually really want guy friends, because we do give them good advice and everything. I think women give each other the worst advice. Like I'm gonna say that. Because like they play to each other's egos and their feelings and all that bullshit and everything. If you want some real advice, especially when it comes to like relationships or some shit, go talk to a dude. You know what I'm saying? Because we are men. We know how other men think and everything like that. Mainly because we used to be them men. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But if I fuck with you, I'm your friend and whatnot, I'm not about to lie to you and be like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I ain't gonna lie, you know, you got some dudes out there that see the other dude and be like, hey, I'm just about to help this nigga get some because I know he can do it. They fucked up. But me, I can't do that. Like, I don't care if bro just trying to score one. Like, no, that's not happening. This is my friend right here. I can't let you do that.
Yeah. You got some, yeah, you for sure got some dudes that be like, nah, I ain't about to cop block, bro. But me personally, I'm giving my sisters, my friends, my cousins, any woman that asks me advice, I have to give you the playbook. You know what I'm saying? Because we, like, men and women, like, we don't operate on level grounding. You know what I'm saying? Like, women have their advantages, men have theirs. You feel me? So if you have a female friend or if you have a male friend and you ask them for advice, if they tell you some shit, you
Listen to that shit.
your best bet is to listen. We ain't telling you that you gotta dictate all your moves and your whole life off of that, but at least take what they saying into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a guy. He actually might know what the fuck he talking about when it comes to another dude. You know what I'm saying? This is a female. She knows how women operate. She might just know what she talking about in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So just listen. But I'm happy, like, I'm one of them I told you so motherfuckers. So don't come to me. Don't come to me telling me I was right, because I'm gonna look at you like, motherfucker, I know I was right.
I just wait to hear you was right, so then I can go the fuck off. I don't say
love
much
that
at
shit.
first. I just wait because I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna let them feel it. But as soon as they say I should have, I fucking told you. You should have.
I told you.
Going off. That's it. Told you.
I don't want to call you dumb, but I told your dumb ass.
But I will say, to run it back on that, I know we still do give good advice, but also you got to be careful because you do got some of them friends who, you know, be having little secret crushes on you and don't want to see you succeed with that other person. So make sure you can also tell when that person is actually giving you good advice and they want you to succeed, or if this person really just trying to mess your stuff up with whoever the hell it is. Like, you got to be a little wary about that. Like, I know I had a few friends who thought that, and I'm like, look, I ain't here to mess up nothing because I don't care what you got going on, and I don't want you. I just want to help you out. Like, that's not the case here. But you got some people who really think like, yeah, we friends, but you telling me this, and some of them think, are you telling me this because you trying to get with me or what? Like, nah, dog, no, none of that. I'm just here to help you. So,
but for the ladies that's listening and everything, like, I think the best way to tell whether your guy friend really is just your friend or he's trying to like help himself out and everything, like, there's key words and like there's key indicators that men do that'll try to help you funnel them, you know what I'm saying, like, you to them. You feel me? Like, if you always come to him about a guy problem and all he has is negative shit to say,
don't follow none of that.
Because he don't want you with nobody else but him. He knows that you're the show. He knows that you're the person you coming to cry to once things go wrong and everything like that. So he ain't gonna have shit to say but negative shit when it comes to every dude that you talk about. But if he's a guy that is able to give you both the good and the bad that you do personally, like, if you fuck up in a situation, if he's the type of dude to say, nah, you was wrong, you need to go fix that, you need to tell him this, and this, and everything like that. If he's actively helping you in your relationship, helping you get closer to a guy in your relationship, helping you rebuild relationships and situations and everything like that, that's a true friend. That's somebody that really has your best interest at heart and everything. Like, them negative Nancy's and shit. Damn, that's my bad. I just showed my age. Negative Nancy, that's some shit.
Hey, it's cool. You got them negative Nancy.
You already told us you was 32.
Them sad Sally.
Like, when I said it though, as soon as I said it, I literally heard my uncle voice in my head like, damn, I'm getting old. But yeah, them negative Nancy's, man, they ain't got shit good to say about nobody. Them the motherfuckers that you need to goddamn look out for.
Yeah, they ain't got your best interest, and they don't care about what the fuck is going on. They either want to see you miserable with them, or they want you alone, like you said, just to themselves. They don't want nobody else. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be
careful. Motherfuckers that's gonna be like, you need a man like this.
Yeah, and then they start describing themselves like, oh, get the fuck out of here. You just trying to promote yourself.
You need a man that's going to do this and
this. You trying to promote yourself.
Self-promotion, bro. Get the fuck out of here talking about you need a man that that stands up at
You need a
6
man
foot
that's gonna
three,
hear your side of the story.
hear your side of the story and answer your
That's
calls
gonna
like I
take
just
your
did
feelings
right
into
now.
consideration.
You need a man whose mom name is Mary like mine. Like, get the fuck out of here. You the book, dog. You trying to get yourself on the top of the list. Get the hell up out of here. But it's also the same men, same for women, because I'm telling you, some of these girls be out here and they be trying to cockblock. They don't want this dude to go because he was like, that's their ace in the hole right there, or something fuck up. They know they can always fall back on their homeboy best friend. Like, some of these women do the same thing. And they be a little scandalous about it. And they be quick to be like, yeah, break up with her. Leave her. Because it wouldn't be me. I wouldn't do shit like that. That ain't no real bit. Like, hold on. Just because, like, pause. Like, that's when you got to catch it. When she says, I wouldn't do some shit like that. Oh, yeah, that's because she's trying to, she ain't for you. She ain't on your side.
And again,
if I was in that situation, I would,
Exactly.
But that's where I want to give Shay her props at, because I have talked to her about a situation or about a female, and she gave me the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, look at it like this from her perspective, or take a step back and look at it like me being a woman and everything like that. This is how we talk and everything. So again, for the second time, it's probably gonna be the last time. Deshae, you are the problem, but I give
That ain't the last time you saying that.
That's what I said.
I'm actually gonna change her name in my phone to the problem.
I ain't gonna lie. That might be a new saying for me too.
Stop. I like the nickname that you gave me, John, even though that's probably something you call everybody, but still.
I ain't gonna do that. But at random, I'm just, are you the problem? Like, I'm just gonna hit you with it for the one time.
And is. And is, take it or leave it. If I really am the problem, you can leave. Bye.
Hey, they can't handle the heat. Get about the kitchen.
I'm just saying.
I'm weak.
He must like problems. Shit. What he say? He likes to solve problems.
Hey. You like
it's a problem you can't solve, right?
No, I definitely fuck with Deshae and everything. Like I said, she ain't. I feel like I don't need to boost her head up too much because it's already big enough,
bruh.
Oh,
my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. My bad.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Say it with your chest, John.
My bad.
No, she has
ego pretty big, dog.
She has kept it real with me. She has helped me out a lot and everything. We've had a lot of dialogue back and forth and everything like that. I definitely feel like we've helped each other grow in the short time that we've known each other and everything. So she's definitely, you know what I'm saying, a good woman, a good friend to keep in your corner. But she's still a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't dissolve her from being the issue. You feel
what makes you the problem? That's what I want to know.
What
here
makes you
on the Carnival Talk Show After Hours. You heard it here. No, just kidding.
What makes you the problem? From my perspective, you a Scorpio, so you always gonna be the problem.
Hey. That right there says it all. The goddamn Scorpios. And look, this the thing. The thing with a Scorpio, they think the world bends to them. You feel me? That's why.
No offense.
But look though, 100%. No offense, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. But they think the world bends to their will and everything. Like, and sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, because manifestation is a powerful thing and whatnot. Yeah. But it can be an issue when you do start talking about like I said, matters of the heart or matters of like business or something like that. Just because you look at a certain person a certain way, or just because you feel a certain way about a situation, doesn't mean that the other person you're involved with feels the same exact way. And I think that's one of the biggest issues with Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? They can't get out their own head
I
because
don't care about other Scorpios. I want to hear why I'm the problem to y'all. I can take it.
I'm telling you, this is why you're the problem.
This is why I'm the problem.
How many conversations have we had and you asked me, was like, am I tripping, or yes, you're tripping. You're tripping, but at the same time, they wrong, but you're still tripping for feeling and thinking this way. They're wrong, but they're also not really right because y'all really haven't had a certain conversation that needed to be had. But you're wrong because you automatically had this certain type of thought or this certain type of feeling going into it, and because you are such a possessive person, and you just everybody fucking, you just think everybody fucking belong to you. And shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that drink she just took, that was the, you know what? You right, but shut the fuck
No,
up.
I said everybody does belong.
That's what that was. She was like, you was right, bro.
Look, you heard her? She's like, if I know you, you belong to me.
Locked in, we locked in. What you mean?
You right. But you can't always think like that, dog. Just because you locked in don't mean they locked in.
That's true.
I just think Scorpios need a certain level of control, and when they don't have it, it's a foreign feeling to them.
Whew. Yes.
I took an astrology class in college. I don't think y'all want to get this deep with astrology.
Everybody trying to get deep with astrology. We trying to get deep with the shade.
That's what I'm doing.
Control. She just want to know about herself right now. She's trying to shift the whole conversation.
But it really goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, me and her have already had this conversation. Like, she's a true Scorpio. I'm a true Sag, meaning that both your sun and your rising are the same sign and everything like that. And your rising sign is more so of the personality that you show to the world. Your sun sign is is how you feel like within yourself. So when the two of those match, whatever that sign is, like you're really truly fully that sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why with Ja, he might be thinking about somebody's feelings. I really don't give a fuck about your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm too considerate, bro. Like,
nah, I don't give a, especially if you came to me and asked me some shit. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I said. I got my moments where I don't give a damn, but it's some nice part of me that's like, you know what? I don't want to hurt you there. And I think it's because I know I can hurt your feelings. I know I can make you feel a certain way. I'm like, let me spare you for a second because you ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this. And I forgot who I was telling it to the other day. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, some of y'all Scorpios is evil, but I can tell you right now, a lot of Sagittarius, they can be evil if they want to. They just choose
100%.
Like, they take that and be like, you know what? I can fuck everything up right now, but I'm gonna be cool and I'm gonna slide it back because I can flip this whole place and move all this furniture without anybody's help. Like, and that's where I'm at. I'm like, I know I can do some damage or I know I can hurt some feelings. But I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But if it's required, I'm gonna do it. But if it's not, I'm good. I ain't gonna do that to you.
Yeah,
options. I'm like, you want to feel this? You really want to feel it, or you just want to, you want to walk out of here feeling okay? Because I can make you walk out of here like you just had a therapy session, and you sitting there like, my eyes are open, but I wish they wasn't filled with tears. Like, choose wisely.
Yeah, the shade. No, I don't be trying to hurt her feelings. Like, I really be coming from a place of love and everything, and I really be trying to, because I know when she asks me something, she really needs the answer to it and everything like that. So like I said, because this is somebody that I fuck with and I care about, I'm obligated to give her the real and everything like that. Like, if she's not better, whether what I say is what she wants to hear or not, if she's not better from this conversation, then I didn't do my job as a friend.
Yeah. Right. Look, I'm just saying, dog. You open up the gate, so dog. You ask me. Your next time, you ask me some questions.
You better.
I told her the very first time she asked me some shit, if you don't want the brutal, honest truth, don't ask me. Go ask somebody else. Because you can either love me for what I tell you or you can hate me. Either way, I still fuck with you.
Right. And then the good part about us, the good part about
I
us
said though.
The good part about us is we can say some shit that's gonna hurt your feelings, and you might be mad, but you're gonna be right back over here with us talking again because
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, okay, you can be mad, but did you hear what I said?
Yeah. All that matter, dog.
Honestly, it's like I said, it's my preference. I acknowledge the fact that I am sensitive, but at the end of the day, I would rather be hurt by you being honest with me, even if it is brutal, right? Than for me to like fuck around and find out. And I'm like, well, I talked to this person about this. Why didn't they tell me this then? I don't like people being too careful with me. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you're playing with me. You know what I mean? Because you can just tell me. I feel like you could just tell me. Then me sit here and I'm venting to you and you got it's on the tip of your tongue or it's right in the back of your mind, and you, instead of telling me, I go into a situation without information that I could have got from you to help me. And then I mess up or something happens and then I come back and I tell you, like, yeah, I thought about telling you, but I didn't tell you. Like, why didn't you tell me? You didn't care enough to tell me. Like, you would rather me be hurt by you saying something than me go in a situation and be hurt. You know what I mean? I would rather hear from you the real. You know, I'd rather get that information from the person that I care about than to go into a situation blind.
It's true.
So
I think I just became a little too accustomed to how we are now, and my first thought process is everybody a little sensitive. So
yeah, I am incredibly sensitive. He will tell you I am though. Like he'll be like, you're not listening. Like he said, you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. You're paying attention to how I'm saying it. And I can read energy. I can even read it like through text message. And so I'm like, I don't even like the way you type that shit. Like, why you coming at me like that? Like, but at the end of the day, my thing is I know who you guys are to me. So I know that you're not going to be saying some shit to fuck my life up. You know what I mean? Like, since me and you have been rocking together, I know how supportive you are to me. So I know if you tell me something about the show, you're not telling me something to, you know, get me like kicked off the show. Like, you know what I mean? Like kicked off YouTube or like, you know, you're giving me advice to help me build and elevate. You're not giving me
I think like the first time I told you something, I was so scared. I was like, I hope she don't be like, I ain't fucking with this dude no more. Cause I wanted to say like, yo, I think it was something with either the sound or something. And I was like, just, this wasn't good. And I think while I texted you that, I was trying to say, don't be mad at me. Or, you know, I was trying to make it easy. Like, hey, everything was so great. The show was so amazing. Like, I'm trying to give you all these compliments before I tell you, but it messed up here. But then as time went by, I was just like, hey, yeah, you know, last night episode in general, it was good, but you fucked up here, you fucked up here, you fucked up here. Like, this was messed up. This was not sounding good. This didn't look right. Somebody kept jumping in and out, like whatever. Like, I take it easy. That's all.
It's a preference of mine because at the end of the day, especially with a lot of this social media stuff, I'm on my own. You know what I mean? So if it gets out there and it's getting the views, it's getting the likes, I'm thinking I'm doing a good job. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a viewer. I'm putting it out there. I'm also clipping stuff, but also AI is clipping it for me when I put the clips out there. Opus Clips is doing that, right? So if I don't have the feedback from a viewer, then I don't know what your experience is. So when you after a show, when you be like, I'm like, thank you. Because now I have something to add to my to-do list. I have something to prepare before the next show. You know what I mean? But that you are on for me. You just a little sugarcoated a little bit. And that's why I'll still be like, hey, how's the show? Or like, help me with the outline or whatever. Because I still know that you're going to be honest with me. It's just a soft touch.
I think I also sugarcoat a lot of this stuff is mostly because how I feel. Because when I used to get some type of, it took me a while to accept criticism sometimes. Back in the day when somebody used to criticize me, I'd either be hurt as fuck or I'd just be like, I don't want to do this shit no more. And so my first thought is when I'm criticizing somebody about something that they real passionate about, I don't want to hurt their feelings and let them know. And I didn't want to like criticize you about it and you just be like, well, now I don't want to do this damn talk show no more.
Yeah.
Because it's not that it's not bad. This is something that can be fixed. Like
but
me and you or you yourself or whatever, you know?
Yeah. But that's not who I am. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that at first.
Yeah, that's not who I am. But also it was like needed. Because what I've learned recently, what I learned when I started connecting with Ray and then another friend of mine, is that even though I do a lot and I do a lot well, yes, there's my ego, I still make excuses. Like, remember when I was talking to you about how originally I wanted to, I think it was like the follow, like put their follow across the screen, making sure we were fitting in, like the follow. There was like a couple of things that I wanted originally that I didn't do. And I was like, oh, but it takes this time. And I was like, I think it was something about editing. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And I was talking about how it was going to take more time for me or whatever. And you're like, okay. But like, I could tell that you were like, you wanted to say more.
I didn't want to step on you. I'm like, look, this her shit. I'm not about to step on this.
But the energy I was getting from you was like, do you want these people to be seen or not?
And I was like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
But no, I was like,
so I picked up on your energy and I was like, Deshae, you're making fucking excuses. Like, you need to get it together. But you didn't tell me. And then later on, when I was like, hey, like, I want to redo the script. This is months later, though. I'm like, I want to redo the script. This is how I want to do it. Da, 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 da. You're like, yeah, because, I remember when we originally talked about it. Then you told me. I'm like, blah.
Because, like I said, I don't want to open the gate. If I don't know you too well, I'm not about to fly out the gate and hurt your feelings. I'm
a big girl.
It's a mattress down there, just in case.
I'm a big girl.
Because, like I said,
kick your ass off the cliff.
Bro, I'm telling you, I will Spartan kick the shit out of you. You might not hit the mattress. You might hit the dirt right next to it. Like, I know how ruthless I can get. So that's why I'm like, let me chill. And we can just talk to her and soften this blow. Because if not, she's going to be sitting there like, yo, this dude is mean as hell. I don't even know if I want to ask him for help no more.
But honestly,
you hear how mean this man is.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real.
He ain't mean. He's just telling it like it is.
But like, I implore you to start just being honest. Like, regardless of whether it sounds mean or not, like, I just implore you to start being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like,
if you have an opinion, you know what I'm saying, give your opinion, and damned if it comes across as mean, as inconsiderate, whatever the case may be, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ask you, whoever it was, like, they asked you for a reason. They want your opinion for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So once they start asking you shit, yeah, you're obligated to tell the truth and everything. So
yeah, exactly what you said. Like,
fuck all that. Like, oh, I ain't want to. Like, man, look, you asked me. All right, this is how I feel about it. However you feel about it, that's up to you. But this is how I feel about what you said to me, or what I think and everything. Damn, be the consequences.
Yeah, I at a certain point, especially when I moved here, I got to a point in my life where I was just like, I'm gonna tell the truth.
Can you say hi to the screen? You wave, not with your feet. They can't see your feet. He put his foot.
And he put his foot in the camera. He said they're gonna see this.
Get your foot out the screen.
One of my biggest flaws, but things that I liked was at a certain point I did start telling the truth. But I realized I'm trying to correct it because there are times where you can't really tell the truth.
Dang, Deshae left us again?
Nah, she's still in here. She just probably in the backstage right now. But
man, I can't even hear you, bro. What happened?
Oh shit. Oh, it's doing the same thing again. Here we go.
Why she keep doing this to us?
Well, whoever in here listening, they can still hear us. They can hear. Me. I'm pretty sure you can't hear me. I guess I'm in here by myself. Welcome to the J Talk Show. No, I'm playing. It ain't the J Talk. Can you hear me now? Still can't hear me. It's cool. She says she here. I think she busy, but I can still be heard. But for most of my fellow people out there that just feel like telling the truth might be an issue, tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Don't even worry about it. Just. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have your moments where you don't want to. You feel like it's gonna hurt somebody, but sometimes you gotta just tell the truth. Communicate. You gotta communicate. Communication is key. It's getting real awkward because I'm here by myself. I'm just talking to y'all. That don't matter. Don't matter. We here. Can you hear me? Back in here?
I don't know what she did, bro, but every time she come off the screen,
It
like,
mutes or something.
I don't know if she ended. What she did? Okay,
That's so weird.
what'd you do?
I can still hear Ja. You can't hear Ja, Ray?
Oh, he can
Say
hear me.
something? Nah,
Oh, he can't hear me.
I don't know what you be doing.
I'm
but
not doing anything.
You need to stop. Don't yell at me.
It sound like you the problem.
No, it sounds like Ray's the problem because
Nah,
it happens
why
with
you the problem?
I've gone backstage before with having multiple guests, and it never messes up people's audio.
Yeah, this is the first. I've
Look.
never had this happen.
I'm
It
just
happened last time Ray was on the show too. It's Ray's fault.
so it's my fault that I'm
It
on.
is your fault.
Ray,
Do you want me to go off the show?
No.
Sorry.
You know you can just turn off your audio in the camera without going. What'd you say? Call it backstage?
What, backstage?
Going backstage.
I
Yeah.
know, but I didn't think. Like I said, I didn't think it was a problem. Like I said, I've done this before, and it's never done this.
Well, my phone is special, so it
Oh,
don't
you
like
doing
you
this on
going
the
off
phone that
stage
mic?
or backstage or across stage or none of that shit.
Doing it on the phone might be an issue. I've never done it on the phone that I know
So
of.
now I gotta exit out and then come back in because
You can't hear me.
hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. Anyways, that was a nice speech on being honest, Ja. I heard you.
That was my commercial. That was my filler episode. Now we're gonna get back to Naruto Shippuden episode 430.
Yes. Prove it.
How far are you?
I'm so him and Sasuke, they have the power of the
The toad and the snake.
mhm.
Oh no, not the toad and the snake, but
It's the original.
the Nine Tails.
Originals,
the Nine
yeah.
Tails,
The Nine Tails and the
I forgot what Sasuke had, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah. But they're like going back.
Oh, so you in the middle of the battle right now?
I'm actually towards the end of the battle.
Yeah, you're in the great
Yeah.
ninja war right now. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to start all over.
It makes me want to start over. A piece of me been wanting to rewatch it.
I'm gonna rewatch it. So I've already started taking notes. I'm gonna rewatch it, and I'm gonna write down those comparisons. I don't know if you remember, but on the very first episode of the After Hours, we were talking about the similarities between Harry Potter and Naruto. I'm literally gonna write it down, and then I'm gonna do a whole series on that.
Go ahead,
You
bro.
heard it here first on Car Love Talk Show After Hours.
Bring me in there. You know how it gets. Bring me in there. I'll be in there.
Yes.
I
So
know that.
I'm gonna start over and do that. It's just something about him fighting to get to where he is right now. I just want to rewatch it.
Yeah, I need to know what episode you on.
I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you.
Yeah, because like I said, it's only one part in that whole war that really had me juiced the hell up, and everything just clicked once I watched that episode, and I was like, "This is what they were trying to get to the whole time," and I loved
Yeah,
it.
I just love how him and Sasuke work so well together, even though You know, like even from the beginning, they've automatically like just picked up on each other's shit. You know, I just love that shit.
Or did they already do the?
I'm
assuming-
on season 9, episode 463.
Let me see. Hold on. I
That's
gotta look that up.
That's deepening commitment, boy. God damn.
But that's season 9 of the second version of the show. You said episode what?
463.
Oh, you definitely at the end of that.
Yeah.
Gotta be quiet.
You like literally the last like 10 episodes are just fillers.
Yeah, but I wanna see them. I'm weird like that.
But it's you know the cutesy fillers that's gonna have you.
It's stuff that I be wanting to know though.
It's because you know.
I am. I am. I be wanting to know this stuff. Like at first I'm like, how did Naruto get so connected to Sasuke? But if you really think about it, they've been going on like we only see like random trips. They've been going on these little, you know, missions for like hella long. I also be thinking the same thing about Sakura, because how are you in love with this man? And this man don't even like your ass. Okay.
Well, they have a kid together, so it don't even matter.
But look, though, I'm gonna be real with you. The people that you end up like hating in the beginning or not liking,
You
them the
actually
people
end
that
up
you really
loving.
end up
You
connecting
love
with.
them motherfuckers, bro.
Them the people you be having the deepest connections with.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like. I mean, I liked Rock Lee when he came in, and I still love him. But my guy, I did not like that motherfucker. But when this Great Ninja War started, I was like, "Hey, yo, I kind of fucks with this guy. Like, he's something different." Him and the motherfucker they replaced when Sasuke left, the dude that be making the weird, scary
Oh
face.
yeah. It was the Kai. Is it Kai?
I forgot his name, but that motherfucker used to know the one that was training the whole crew.
Oh, the wood.
He took over Kakashi's spot.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes, I was like, I don't like this man, but nah, he was. I ended up liking him eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Mm.
Nah, but Naruto.
I love getting to know Itachi. It's just like he really was a lot like Snape. Like, you know, how we always thought he was a bad guy and he turned out being a good guy and really actually trying to look out for Harry Potter, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, but Itachi had layers though. It was deeper than what the hell Snape was doing. My goodness.
Most definitely. Hold on. I'm looking for.
That was our buffer conversation while we were waiting for you, Ray.
Oh, so you already passed it up then? Episode
What?
373. When basically they so spoiler alert for some of y'all who ain't never seen this shit. When basically Team 7 came back again.
Yeah.
That's the episode that really made me love this show even more, because they finally clicked in my head. I was like, all three of them became the same people
Exactly.
that were already here. So Sasuke became
Orochimaru.
Naruto became
Pervy
Sage, and then Sakura became Lady Tsunade, and I was like, oh shit, that shit threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
And after that, I called all my homeboys, and mind you, I'm behind. I'm so behind. They didn't see it all. I'm calling them like, yo, that shit is dope. And they was like, please get off my phone. I'm like, all right. I was like, I'm so sorry, because they was watching it when it was coming out in high school and in middle school. I didn't watch it till I was like in my mid-20s. So I was just like, yo, that's dope. The little recycle, and they're the same motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then the shit with his dad having the other half of the Nine Tails. Yeah, no, that all made me. I was like, yo, I love this show. It's pretty good.
I don't know why, but like as a kid, it was the shit. But like I tried to watch it again recently, and I don't know why it's so unwatchable to me. Like I love the fighting scenes and I love certain parts of it, but how I used to really be able to sit down and binge watch it, I don't know why, but I can't do it no more. I don't know why, and it pisses me off sometimes because even One Piece, like that used to be one of my favorite.
Bruh, I'm watching that now. I'm watching that now.
Bro, I cannot. The newer episodes, I can sit down and watch those, but watching it from beginning to end, I don't know why. Like my attention span is just like I'm not.
And bro, I've been taking breaks. I've been watching One Piece for about 2 years.
It's long enough for you to do that shit, like.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm only on episode 719. There's 1,000 something episodes, bro. I am nowhere near where everybody else is at. I'm slacking. But I will say, as much as people don't want to watch it because it's too long, One Piece is actually a great ass show.
It's not even that it's too long. It's just I don't know. Like it just don't hit home with me the same way it did when I was a kid. That's what I'm saying.
I feel you.
Like if we had Netflix as a kid, I can binge watch Naruto and One Piece literally for months. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've tried to go back and like watch it from beginning to end now, and it's just like I kind of just really want to skip around and watch certain episodes that I know are like really good episodes.
I don't know how to skip around.
I think the only thing I don't like about Naruto, I mean, One Piece don't got it like that, but I guess if you one of those people who dive into it and you know it, you'll know which ones they are. But with Naruto, I didn't like how many filler episodes they had. Like they had filler arcs, and I'm just like, why are we watching the little kids in the elite vid?
Bruh, like nothing. This ain't
I
got
love
shit
it,
to do with the story. This ain't got nothing to do with what's
This ain't
going
got
on.
nothing to do with the story. But then what used to irritate me about Naruto was you would watch an episode, and then like the next 3 episodes after that are flashbacks of whatever happened before. But then some of the like 2 or 3 of those episodes are the same fucking story, probably just told from another perspective, but it don't matter because it ain't helping none. I'm like, bruh, like y'all wasting a lot of time on these episodes. Like
nothing. It's like they ran out of shit and was just like, let's.
And they were just like, I'm gonna show this. Like the recap took up most of the damn episode half the time. So you watching the last 3 episodes, this episode again for the first 5 minutes, and then they talk for like 2 minutes, and then the episode over. I'm like, yo, bro, I just want to get to the fight. I should not be learning how Obito then took a shit 5 times in like 3, like in 5 episodes in different perspectives. It's just pissing me off. But
wait, have you seen Record of Ragnarok on Netflix? So if you watch that show, they got 3 seasons on. The 3rd season just came out. That's kind of like how that is. It shows you who the fighters are, and then midway in the fucking fight, they got a whole episode that's this person's background. Then the next episode is the next person's background. Then the next episode after that is the fight. You know what I'm saying? And it literally like just repeats itself and everything. Like I get you want us to like stay involved and whatnot, but there's ways to like keep our attention and keep us intrigued and like one more without doing all this extra shit. Because now you just stalling for time. Now it's just like we really kind of ran out of ideas and we got to make this into a 20-30 minute show. So we just finna give y'all like a bunch of bullshit.
And then there's people like me who love that shit.
yeah, I just
some of the details be different, and they be putting pieces together for me.
Well, see, that's why I like One Piece, because One Piece they have filler episodes, but the filler episodes actually add on to the story. Like they make sense. But like with Naruto, like you'll be having 5-6 episodes, motherfucker getting their ass beat, shit going down. It's crazy. And then out of nowhere, it's an episode where the art ain't even the same. Everybody head like 3 times bigger, and Rock Lee probably trying to deliver some noodles to the damn village in the fucking the village hidden in the clouds or whatever. Like, come on, dog. What the fuck am I like? Go back to the fight. We just saw Sakura blow a hole in this water station, but now y'all want me to see Rock Lee deliver some food and some boots. Like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. But I will say the Dragon Ball Z is no different. Dragon Ball Z would do the same thing. You would sit there and have a whole bunch of shit going on where they got fights going crazy. I think, well, no, let me take that back. Dragon Ball Z had fillers, but they were just funny. They were good. The worst thing about Dragon Ball Z was you would have episodes where, prime example, everybody loved to talk about it. The planet Namek was supposed to blow up in 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes took about 10 episodes. It's 10 episodes long. Of the
Bruh.
planet blowing up in 5 minutes, and it made no sense. But niggas was tuned in. But that's the shit that we y'all sitting there like, yeah, this fight only took like a minute.
Bruh, the
Watch
planet
the
been
same
blowing
fight.
up for half a month. Like,
Bruh, for half a
damn.
month, you started the planet was starting to blow up in October. It's December 31st, and the planet still ain't blowing up yet. You going into the new year, and them it's still sitting there like that. That's the shit that Dragon Ball would piss everybody off about. But
That's the part I hated with Dragon Ball Super and the Tournament of Power. They was talking about
man.
the last 2 minutes in
the
5 fucking
Tournament of
episodes.
Power was the worst shit. But I will say the Tournament of Power had the best clips ever because when Goku slid on whoever's little power move and hit him with the Kamehameha, I was like, bro, that shit was nasty. But the Tournament of Power lasted longer than it should have in our time watching it. Because that shit was probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours long. But we was watching the Tournament of Power for almost a whole year. Like, bro,
if you go back and watch it, when they was like, there's only 3 minutes left in the Tournament of Power.
And you watching that shit for about 5 months.
The next 6-7 episodes is the last 3 fucking minutes, bro. That shit was so.
And what throws me off is they be having full on dialogues, conversations. That last
hey, look, it'll be like a minute span over like 3 episodes.
Bruh,
like 3 minutes. There's only 3 minutes left. There was only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Like, dog, it's been 4 episodes already. What are you talking about?
They over here talking, having flashbacks, and telling life stories like you remember when we fought before. Like, bro, 3 minutes left. What you talking about? Do you remember? Fight this man, get the hell up out of here in the episode. Like, man, what are you doing? But it's some other good stuff out there. I don't know if y'all ever seen Blue Exorcist.
It's on my list.
It's a good
I have
one.
a lot of good ones on my list, but you know where I live. You know where I live.
My Hero, I haven't watched. People keep telling me I need to watch that one.
Oh yes,
I
watched that one before when I first started watching Naruto, I was annoyed with his voice. So then I stopped watching it. And then I got hooked on My Hero. Then I got hooked on Death Note.
Oh, that's a good one. Don't watch the movie though. Don't watch the live action movie on Netflix. It sucks.
I watched the movie, the one that was non-anime, right?
Yeah,
I watched that first because
that
was before I was into anime. So I watched that first. Then I watched the anime, got hooked on that. Then I had to slow down because I was trying to like predict his next movements, and I felt like I was being, Criminal Minds. Okay, so I had to slow down on that one. And then I was like, let me try Naruto again. Tried Naruto again, fell in love. I ain't went back to nobody. Oh, I did watch Hunter x Hunter before I went into Naruto.
I started that. I have not finished it, but
Hunter x Hunter is good.
But it's like the characters that I like them for the same reasons why I like Naruto. So I just went back to Naruto.
If you like that, I think you would
promise you I'm gonna rewatch it again.
You gotta watch some of the OG stuff. So like Yu Yu Hakusho, that's a good one. And then everybody a little iffy. Sailor Moon is good.
I watched Sailor Moon.
Don't feel bad. Sailor Moon is pretty good.
Yeah, I do watch Sailor Moon. I got the kids hooked on Sailor Moon. I promised my son that I would watch Dragon Ball Z. He's obsessed with it, and I'm telling you, he has not seen it.
It's a reason for it. Dragon Ball Z.
It's a good show to be obsessed with.
I get that 100%. I'm not against Dragon Ball Z. I just never dove into it because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that's a lot to dive into. You know what I mean?
So is Naruto.
I don't skip around.
But I would say, if you're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z, and I will say that show is something different, but you got to actually watch it like it's supposed to be intended. Because a lot of us grew up and we just jumped into Dragon Ball Z. But if you have some older cousins who actually watched it, it was a show before that called Dragon Ball, where you see Goku as a kid.
You got Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. I mean, you got Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Dama, Dragon Ball Super.
Well, Dragon Ball Kai, you ain't gotta watch. That's just Dragon Ball Z, but it's clean. Like, and they cut out all the blood and stuff. Like everything blood related looks white and it don't look right because when you see
Yeah, I don't
somebody
like
get,
this.
yeah, it looked disgusting. But Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Daima, but Dragon Ball, and I only say you gotta watch that because I ain't gonna lie, because of that show, that's the reason why I moved out here. Cause Dragon Ball was like, it was hard. Like that shit get you because it's like an innocent kid who don't know nothing.
I think that's probably the most emotional one.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is very emotional, like to the point, like I said, I love it so much. You can see in the corner over there is literally a little picture of Goku on the Nimbus cloud. Like, I'm a fan of Dragon Ball compared to the rest, but Dragon Ball Z is still good. But it's a lot, just like Naruto. Dragon Ball is a lot to watch. So if you can watch Naruto, bro, you can watch Dragon Ball. You'll be good.
100%.
You'll be good.
My son watched the Broly movie with me.
Especially because Naruto ain't nothing but a ripoff of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. They got the same color outfit, the blue and orange. Like everything is there. It's just they made Naruto a little bit more quote unquote realistic. But yeah, you know, Dragon Ball top tier. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch it.
I mean, it's like I said, I am going to. I just haven't started it yet. That's on my list of things to dive into. For sure, especially because, like I said, my son keeps asking me to do it. The funny thing is, like I said, he hasn't even watched the episode. He's only watched like shorts of it on YouTube, and now he plays like the video games and stuff like that. But eventually, I'll dive in, and I will be right there with him. His biggest thing that he loves to tell me is that it's better than Naruto.
I'm trying. It's for sure a lot more action, better fight scenes. I
will say the only thing Naruto got on Dragon Ball and the whole Dragon Ball franchise is Naruto is way more emotional than Dragon Ball.
I don't like that shit. Like, I don't.
But that's literally why I watch it. What I told Ja is I like Naruto because I see a lot of myself in Naruto.
You look for yourself in everything. That's your problem.
I do because that's how I learn and grow.
No problem. Sometimes you just want to watch shit to watch.
That's cool. That's how you watch shows. That's not how I watch shows.
Why are you yelling at me?
Get the lesson because I can. That's why. Because I can.
I ain't gonna lie to her. I kind of do the same thing, but I don't look for myself.
Like Rock Lee.
I don't look for myself in the show. It's just sometimes I'll just be watching it and I'll hear some shit and I'm like, I relate to that. I'm not searching.
Yeah, you relate to a few things here and there.
Yeah, I'm not
the whole life story, but like I feel myself in this.
Wait, so the comment that just popped up that you better believe it. I ain't gonna lie. When I first started watching Naruto, I was screaming "believe it" at every fucking body because it pissed me off watching it throughout the show. I wasn't telling everybody else.
Yeah, the first time, I'm telling you, when I first watched Naruto, his voice and that saying was so annoying. But then the second time I watched it, I was loving it.
Look, I was so annoying out here. The girl I was talking to, she like, you trying to go into the room? I'm like, believe it. Like, I did not give a fuck. I was acting a fucking fool. Like, that shit was highly annoying. But nah, that show is, that's why I did like that show too, because it was very emotional. Like, I connected to it a little too much. Not like that, but like, it's just, I felt the emotions throughout that show. It was...
I feel really like cool. Art and creativity are meant to be felt, so I'm gonna feel it.
Yeah, but you know, don't go and watch everything and be like,
if I want to pull lessons, I'm gonna pull lessons. Shit.
Don't go watching everything and be like, I'm looking for me in here. Like, just go.
That's not what I do. I just watch it, and whatever comes.
All right. You know, you kind of made it seem like you be searching for yourself.
No, he said that. I didn't say that shit. He said that.
You see how she yelling at me? I'm gonna pull a book out of your car. I'm sensitive.
Ever.
Don't yell at me.
Don't yell at me.
Boy, bye.
No, No, but it's some good it's some real good animes out there. You gotta find them. I don't know if you ever watched Seven Deadly Sins. That's a good one.
Look, bro,
On my list.
that one, that's an emotional anime.
That is very emotional. I was like, yo, what's his
but
name?
it go crazy
The
though.
one that dates the fairy on his shit. I was like, bruh, I forgot his damn name.
That shit go.
He be wearing a red jacket, but like, yeah. Seven
That
Deadly
shit
Sins.
go. I've watched that a few times.
No, have I?
new,
I've
the
rewatched
new one that they just came out with the
spinoff. With
yeah, I don't like the animation of it. That's what it is. Like I watched a few episodes. Like it was cool. The storyline is cool, but like I don't like the animation of it. And for me, when I'm watching an anime, like how it's animated is like that'll kind of make it or break it for me.
I will say, Shay, once you finish Naruto, you might want to feel like you need to watch Boruto. A lot of people say they don't like it, so don't go in there thinking it's going to be the same as before.
I didn't honestly had mixed feelings on if I was gonna watch it or not. Because I always see, you know how on Instagram I post a lot of Naruto stuff. I always see little clips and stuff. And then the kids started watching Rock Lee's stuff. I didn't like Rock Lee's stuff. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Boruto. But like I said, I don't see myself diving into that anyways, because I know already, like I can tell you right now, I'm gonna rewatch Naruto. It's happening. It's already gonna happen. So I don't see myself watching Naruto.
I haven't watched it yet, but I just heard people say they didn't really.
That's way too many damn episodes to talk about rewatching.
Hey. You already say I'm crazy. I'm crazy. It's happening. It's gonna happen already. At first, I was just toying with the idea, and then I started rewatching an episode or two with Callie, and then I was like, I need to rewatch this by myself. I want to rewatch this so bad.
I mean, like I said, it's a lot of good stuff out there. So don't just stay on Naruto.
I'm not gonna just stay on Naruto. I got a list of stuff, but I also need Crunchyroll because I started watching. So he sent me a clip from I think it's called Fate.
Fate Stay.
Remember, I said I think I found my new Naruto because that's what he told me. He was like, "You got
that is a good anime."
So Ray sent me a clip from it on TikTok. I was like, shit, I have to watch this. So then I texted you. I said, I found me a new show. Started watching it. Then I find out that they don't even have all the seasons on fucking Disney Plus. So I got pissed off.
Well, the other bad thing about that, I'll give you my Crunchyroll login.
I was about to say, I got Crunchyroll, dog, if you want it.
I'll give you my login for it. But the other bad thing about, like, well, not bad thing, but, like, the thing about Fate Stay, it's like, what, 3-4 different versions of that shit?
Yes, you got Fate Stay Night, Fate Stay, and then it's just...
As you can see, when I'm invested, I don't give a damn.
But I can't even remember which one was the first one in, like, what order to watch it.
I always Google it before I dive in. I always Google what order I should watch the show, So I'm not really worried about that. I just didn't have all the episodes to even dive in. Because like I said, I was in that. I even had my daughter, we was both watching it. We was locked in.
Yeah,
she would come in here and tell me while I watched it. But I had to stop because I didn't have all the seasons. There's just too many gaps. I think it sent me to season like I don't know, like 6. And I was like, I just got off season 1. Like, what are we doing?
That sounds like Netflix. Because Netflix, when you on there watching One Piece, it goes up to like a certain point. Like, I think you hit like episode 400 and then it skips to like episode 800. Like, you gotta
they say all this that's all bullshit. We just gonna shotgun y'all to the good shit.
Yeah. But like Fate, that's a good one. It was another one. Damn. And I totally forgot it that I think you would like. But it's a few out there, dog.
I'm gonna be real with you. I done rewatch Solo Leveling at least 6 times.
I have not seen that yet, and people keep telling me to watch. They said you need to watch that.
That's tripping. Watch it from beginning to end. Grab some whiskey, whatever. Just make sure you ain't got nothing else to do while you watching that, because that's a real good one.
I'm putting that on my list because I'm trying to watch that. Solo Leveling, Demon Slayer. I tried watching, but I couldn't get into it. But everybody keeps saying it got better, so I gotta get that. And
Yeah,
then
it for sure got better. Like once you start getting to like the Hashira season, like the last season and everything like that, like it definitely gets a lot better and whatnot.
Kaiju number 8. They said that's another one I gotta check
That
out.
one go crazy.
Damn it! Look, you got me, dog.
I'm gonna be real with you though. It's gonna make you the way they cut off the episodes. It's gonna piss you off.
I'm about to start flipping tables right now.
It's a good ass show to watch, but I'm telling you the way they gonna just like cut it off at the end and not give you. I'm still waiting on new episodes to come. It's gonna piss you off. I'm just letting you know.
I gotta check those out. So Solo Level and Kaiju number 8 and My Hero are gonna be my watches for 2026. I got to.
Start now. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't start now. The only reason why I keep saying I can't start now is because I'm still trying to get into One Piece as far as I can because I keep stopping. But not only that, I got I'm a big
One Piece.
I'm a big Power Ranger fan. I'm gonna admit that shit. But I got a piece on Amazon where they show the original where it comes from Japan. It's called Super Sentai. So I've been watching it from there, from where we started when we was kids up until wherever, and it hit so different because it's so more mature in Japan than it is when we was watching it as we was kids. So I'm like jumping around watching too much stuff. So I gotta find a little moment where I can catch all them shows and watch them like I should. But yeah,
watch all that other shit and then come back to or just watch Solo Leveling by itself because
I heard I could get through Solo Leveling pretty.
Yeah.
So I'm like that might be my first one I go through.
Yeah, that's 3 seasons. That's what 3 seasons. Yeah, you could. What is it? 2 seasons. You can watch that straight through.
Full Metal Alchemist is a good one. You should watch that too.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a good. That's like that's back to 2000 days.
Is great.
I got too many homework assignments. First,
Yeah,
y'all want me to watch black
you do.
movies, then y'all want me to watch different anime. Like,
Did you just say black movies?
yes, if you've seen the last few episodes, everyone's been getting on me about not watching.
She is very uncultured. She is very uncultured.
He says that I can't teach our kids, my kids and his son, because I haven't seen enough black movies.
You're not allowed to, dog. Like if we start saying some movie references and you don't catch them.
And I told her the same thing, bro. I told her like there's so many.
I know enough. I know enough.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
Cause it's like 30 movies I can name, and I can quote different scenes and all of them. You won't get none of them. Like
anyways, I'm doing the work, so I don't know why we're having the why y'all. I literally have a list, and I want to mark them off. So shush. I'm doing the work.
Okay, yo, I need after every.
But I'm not
movie
adding
you watch,
anime. I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing already.
After every movie you watch, I need you to come back and talk to me about the movie.
No,
I need you to take some notes.
No,
you feel? I need a 2-page.
No,
I need a 2-page essay on every movie.
I asked you to give me a list. I also asked you to watch them with me. You said no to both, so no.
We live 2 hours away from each other. What are you talking about? Watching.
Okay.
And the time of night where I actually can't sit down and watch them.
Okay.
You not even awake.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not awake, you can't watch these movies, dog.
Okay.
But you don't need nobody to watch these movies. Why you need somebody?
I know. I'm well aware. I am well aware of that. My thing is, if you feel like it's an issue for me, then take me through the journey. That's my thing about it. If you feel
if we lived closer, it wouldn't be an issue.
Sure.
See? Sure. Get off my phone.
Anyway. Bro started rubbing his eyes like I can't.
Get off my phone. It's not a club.
You gotta get your black movie card up there, buddy.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm already on it.
Please.
I'm already on it. but I'm not adding any of these animes.
Yeah.
Homework.
No, you okay? You okay with that?
Get through the black movies first.
Get through the black movies first. You need those.
Cause I just feel like it's so much about just life in general that you don't even know yet if you haven't watched certain movies. And you know a lot about life. You've had a lot of life experience and everything.
List one of the movies you
if
have.
you watch certain movies, I guarantee you wouldn't have went through half the bullshit that you did.
List one of the movies you haven't seen.
That's not accurate, but okay. I'm not doing this again,
How
Josh.
you
Go
know?
rewatch those other episodes. No, go rewatch those other episodes because this is the thing. I always become the person that gets bullied. Okay,
You're
I'm telling you guys that I'm working on it.
I'm not gonna bully.
telling you guys that I'm working on it. I'm telling you that I have a
We're
list.
not bullying you.
I'm
What
telling
are
you
talking
that
about?
I'm working on it. I'm telling you that I have a list. Okay,
Just list.
I have a list, and every time I watch a video, I click the little dot showing you the cross. I crossed it off, and I'm moving on to the next movie.
And that's great and all, but just list one. I just want to know one.
No.
Just
you want to know one? You can go watch the episode with Ryan. It's just me and Ryan.
I know she hasn't seen Jason Leary. She hasn't seen she hasn't seen Love Jones.
You ain't seen Love Jones?
This is why you should get the list, because that's not even.
She ain't seen Paid in Full. She ain't
well,
seen.
You know what? I'll give her that.
She ain't seen Don't Be a Menace. Have you seen For Color Girls?
No, I'm not watching.
Oh my god,
I'm not watching that one.
Oh yeah,
my bad. I closed my laptop at I closed my laptop out of anger. You ain't seen For Color Girls?
She probably ain't even seen all the Madea movies.
I've seen most of them.
Hey, I've
seen the plays too.
I ain't seen most of them. I seen all the plays.
I've seen all the both.
Madea started throwing me. I ain't never seen none of the Boos. None of them. The Madea Boo movies. Never seen them.
I saw them just to say I saw them.
It's been a minute, but like I know I took a break in between seeing the movies. I just saw the most recent one where they went on the vacation and shit, and the granddaughter or the niece or whatever got married to the dude, stuff like that. That was the last one I just saw, and before that, the one I saw before that was the one with Bow Wow in it, and Tiana Taylor. That was the last Madea movie I saw, bro.
The ones that he made plays about, those are the best ones.
Yeah, the new ones I didn't really care about.
Yeah, the last couple he made, I think he kind of just made them just to make them.
Whatever that one Little Romeo was in, and
when they tried to be like ghosts and they tried to go get that money from the bank.
Have you seen This Christmas with Chris Brown in it?
Christmas.
Have you seen that one?
Don't say yes. I've seen it like you.
Because I was obsessed with Chris Brown, so of course I seen it.
Like,
the fuck?
I'm just asking.
Have you seen any of the Bad Boy movies?
Yes, I've seen all the Bad Boys movies.
All right, with me, you only gotta watch 1 and 2. I ain't really caring about the rest, but as long as you saw 1 and 2, you're good.
I'm not even gonna lie. I've seen all of them, but like after 1 and 2. Like 1 and 2, I can rewatch any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 and 4, they just.
I ain't gonna lie. That scene with Reggie in 4.
That's the best. That's literally the best scene. That's the best scene out of the whole damn movie.
Bruh, I fucks with that so hard. I was like, bruh, shut your butt off, dog. That dude was hardcore. Damn. Have you seen Cradle to the Grave?
Nope.
Oh my god, that's DMX right there.
Jet Li, like.
Have you seen Training Day?
I have. I wasn't paying attention when I watched it though.
And that's why you playing in Pelican Bay. That's exactly why right there.
Oh.
You ain't paying attention. You ain't watched it. What?
I'm trying to think of.
No, it's okay. A lot of people don't watch a lot of them Denzel movies like that, but if you've seen a Denzel movie, you good.
Oh yeah, have you seen Man on Fire?
I believe so.
Man on Fire is good. Inside Man, that's a good one. Have you
Have
seen?
you seen Inside Man?
No, I don't think so.
What's the one with his? That's my favorite one. When he did the heart transplant with his son. Shit, I forgot what it's called.
What's that one movie with Will Smith? I'm trying to think of it. Fuck.
7 pounds.
Is that the one? Is that the one where he went and was like, pretty much like interviewing all the people, and then he ended up donating like parts of him?
Yeah, that's 7 pounds.
Yeah. Have you seen 7 Pounds?
Nope.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, dog. Not gonna lie. You would love that movie. It's a little sad. It's a little sad.
That's why I
That-
avoided that movie.
That one,
That one,
the same
and-
as what's the other one with his son?
that's what I was about to say.
Oh,
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of
After
Happiness.
you talking about
Pursuit
After?
of Happiness. Not After Earth.
Pursuit of
Pursuit of
Happiness.
Happiness.
Oh, the Pursuit. Okay, that one too.
Yeah, that's some sad shit right there. What is that Denzel movie with his son? And he
The only Denzel movie I haven't seen is the newest one he just made.
it's the one where he in the hospital holding
That's,
everybody hostage. John Q.
Yeah,
Have you ever
John
seen
Q.
John Q?
No.
Ooh. It's okay. It's okay. But that's another heartbreaker right there. That gets
This
you.
ain't a black movie, but have you seen Gladiator?
I believe
I haven't seen the second one yet.
The second one is good. That one got Denzel in it. That
Yeah,
was-
I need to watch it.
But I feel like Gladiator, bro. I feel like that just resonates with a lot of black people. That's a
Oh yeah, everybody. What? Are you
that's
not
a
being
good ass
ashamed?
movie.
What? That's Gladiator stuff, bro.
Have you seen Patriot?
Yes.
That's it long
You
as
talking
hell,
about
but it's a good movie.
The movie with what is his name? What is that man's name?
They might take our lives,
Yeah.
but they would never take our freedom.
What is his name? Damn. Mel
I don't
Gibson.
know, but that's
Mel
just
Gibson.
hilarious.
Movie with Mel Gibson. Yes. The Patriot is good. I like a lot of war movies.
That movie's long as shit, but
It's long as
because
hell.
remember when it came out on VHS, it was in two.
That was the same as the Titanic. It was in two.
Yeah,
VHS
two
tapes.
separate tapes.
Like 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours long.
Just long as hell for no damn reason.
Yeah, you gotta catch up. Get your movies.
Look, it would take her literally years to watch all the movies that I've seen.
Oh, to catch up? Yeah. She gotta take some time and sit down.
But that just means she wouldn't be able to watch no new movie past like a certain year until she watched all the old ones.
You ever seen How High?
No.
I'm leaving. All right. Good night, y'all. It's like 12:30 here anyways. Fuck all y'all. What? How have you never seen How High? But you've seen Friday.
Of course I've seen Friday.
But
Have
you
you
ain't
seen all the Fridays?
Yes, I've seen all the Fridays.
You gotta watch How High.
you gotta watch How High, dog.
But I'll give her this because she don't smoke, so that's like a
Oh
real,
yeah. True.
That's a real like smokers movie.
Because I'll show
Like,
what's about to say. Have you seen Half Baked? Because that was.
I was just gonna say Half Baked. Have you seen Pineapple Express?
Oh, that movie is funny, dog.
Bruh.
Anything with Seth Rogen and James Franco, bro, they be having me dying.
Have you seen The Interview?
No.
That shit is fucking
They
hilarious.
hate us.
dog.
They hate us, bro. The interview is hilarious. The interview is literally, and it's crazy because that movie actually scared half of America when it was coming out. It's with Seth Rogen and James Franco, and they're interviewing Kim Jong Il, or whatever, however you pronounce his name. But it was at the time when, is it South Korea or is that North Korea? North Korea was like, they was real heavy on about to bomb America and shit, and they was about to drop this movie, and it's making fun of the leader of North Korea, and they was like, y'all sure y'all want to drop this? And they dropped the movie anyways. Bro, that movie is funny. Too damn funny. It's definitely
Wait,
worth a watch.
have you seen the movie? What is it called? Vampires Suck. It's a parody movie of one of the Twilights.
Twilight. They don't make parody movies like that.
Oh my god, bro, that shit is so fucking hilarious.
That movie is funny. I had somebody watching that after they watched the Twilight series, and it made it even more funnier for them because they was like, "Bro, this
is hilarious." Oh my god, have you
Black
seen any of the scary movies?
Oh, I seen them all. I'm waiting for the new ones to come out. I want to see how they about to do this.
Oh man, look, they need to go back to making parody movies, bro. That shit used to
Those used to be date movie, disaster movie, epic movie, superhero movie. Like
date movie is hilarious.
Date movie is funny. That one's funny.
That shit is like,
damn, Deshae, you gotta get your movie game up, dog. You gotta get it up. There's some good stuff out there.
I know when we move, every Friday, everybody picking one movie, and we gonna start at like 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and we gonna go until everybody fall asleep just watching movies.
That wouldn't be bad for one of your after hours. I don't know if you can play movies on here, but
no, on Twitch we could.
True.
On YouTube we couldn't. On Twitch,
I'm about to say that'd be a good way to just. And then you can break down the movie while you're watching it. Because that's one thing I like to do is do movie breakdowns, catch the meaning for stuff the reason why they did stuff like this, all that, or the references. I'm just, hey, we'll keep that. We'll work on that one. That's a pretty good idea.
You won't be far. Your flight will be closer.
True. Speaking of, what's going on with next year and this coming around for the John C. Smith, thing that was sent in the group chat?
I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know.
All I gotta say is if y'all do make that trip out here, let me know.
I mean, I plan to visit you eventually. I don't know if I'm visiting you for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see. That's a conversation for off camera.
Oh, understood. But still, you gotta let
it's not Ray. It's the live portion.
No, I understand it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell Ray anyways.
I understand it. We here mentally. I got you. No worries.
Yeah. So
I gotta go be daddy for the night.
No worries.
All right.
No worries. It was nice getting to talk to you, man. I think it's like our
100%, bro. We're gonna have to do it again, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Especially because I have like 5 questions. You only got to 1.
That one question led us on for about 2.5 hours. So
hey, how
he did his job.
Exactly.
You can save him for next.
Exactly. All right, my loves.
It was nice being on here.
Are you gonna do the outro?
I don't want you here for it. I don't want you here for it.
I'm gonna take one more shot.
Wait, have you heard her voice?
He's here all the time. Yes, he's heard them. You're the only one who doesn't like it.
What's funny?
Have you heard her voicemail? Like when you call her and she don't pick up.
Oh, nuh-uh.
We don't call her.
Call her and look, Deshae, don't pick up. Listen to her voicemail and go back and be like, you don't even sound like that. Like
I sound exactly the way I sound when I end these lives.
The way you talking now is not you on that voicemail. My mama do the same thing. She got this little real soft white girl voice. And I'm like, you ain't even that same lady, bro. Like, who are you fooling? Why you out here lying to these people? That ain't you.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like this. What are you talking about?
Like, who are you speaking this softly to? You yell at me all the time.
That's because you take me there. Shit.
Who is this soft woman that's speaking? I've never heard this person.
You feel me?
You don't deserve that version of me, so you don't get that version of me.
Out here lying to people.
You won't get this every time.
Oh, that is hilarious.
She out here catfishing with her
I'm
voice.
not catfishing. I'm a soft-spoken woman. What do you mean?
No, you
She
ain't.
be talking hella sweet on her voicemail and shit, and then she answers, "What the fuck you want, nigga?" Like, oh, who is you, dog?
Literally.
I know
What?
it's you.
What they say you is.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie. I love it when you answer the phone like that because sometimes I be so irritated. Like, especially if I have to call you, it's because I need to vent about something. You be like, "What they say you is?"
What they say you is. Bro, John, we're gonna have to send you that video, bro. That shit is hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I tried to send it to someone after you sent it to me, and so someone removed the video. I'm like, I don't even know how to find this shit anymore.
I still got it. I'm gonna send it to you and you can send it to him.
Okay.
That, oh my god. I replay that shit in my head at least 5 times a day. Every single day, bro. That shit just pops in my head randomly.
What they say you is.
But yeah, man, we gonna have to do this again. It's been a pleasure. I gotta go. On my off day, I thought I was gonna have it to myself, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta go be daddy, so.
Take care of my body.
Understood.
Look, you talking about your baby? Come get him.
I would if I could.
Y'all can both be the problem together.
I would if I could. I would come get my baby.
Yeah.
You can drop Nala off. You can look. We'll trade.
Nala's not gonna stay though. I'm telling you right now.
You talking about the one that put their foot up in the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my son.
You
Nala's
probably.
not staying.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me laughing. He said, "Yo, you want to
He
wave
said
to the
he can't
camera?"
see my foot.
He said, "No
He
wave
can't
with
see
your
my
foot. They
Don't worry
can't see that, bro." Said, "Well, you gonna see it today." Like
Don't
we're gonna
worry
put the whole foot.
Sit down.
And look, the bad part about it is like he's not shy at all. Like he wants to be seen. He's 100% okay with being in the spotlight.
What's bad about that?
I know what I'm saying. Like it's not a bad thing at all. Like I'm happy that he's not the shy type.
Yeah.
I'm not the shy type. I just don't like people like that. But he'll walk up to a complete stranger and talk to him like he's known him his whole life. He won't talk to his family.
Damn.
Like
Sound like me. I be doing some shit like that.
like
I ain't gonna lie. Like I'll have a full blown conversation with a random person. When it comes to my family, I'm just like, like that's it. You're just gonna get a head nod out of me.
bro, that should be. And then, oh my god, I ain't even gonna talk about it because it's gonna make me mad again. Nah, fuck that. I got to. So, I was watching one of his mama friends. Whatever. She had an emergency. They had to go to the hospital and everything. They dropped the little boy off. Little 2-year-old, cooler kid. He want to be all aggressive, fighting me, punching me and everything. But this little baby that's not even the same size as him, like he way bigger than him and everything like that. He running away from him all scared, cowardly, talking about dad. This little boy hit him. He looking at me crying. Like, if you don't punch him back in the face, like, what is wrong? I ain't raising no little punk. That shit pissed me off so bad, bro. I was like...
Yo, he said hit him.
Bro, that shit made me so mad. I'm like, you acting like your mama, right? You look like me, but you acting like your mama.
Stop.
Hey, I used to hear that growing up. I look like my dad, but he used to get pissed off. He was like, "You acting like your damn mom right now." Like, I'm sorry, I didn't choose this life.
No, I didn't choose this life.
I didn't choose to act like this. Like, hey, I was with her for 12 years. What you expect?
That was a real, like, it was like a real cry wolf type of moment. And I'm like, that's the shit that your mama be doing. Like oh my god, it made me so mad. Like it made me so bad. Like you have such great qualities and you take after me in so many. He takes after me in so much. Why can't he not take after me in that? I was a very aggressive kid. You touched me the wrong. If you looked at me the wrong way, I was hitting you.
Well,
No,
that's because That's because you was raised by who you were raised by. These are two different people that he's raised by now. So he's gonna take on whatever.
I raised him that way though. Like that's why I fight with him all the time. Like I raised him to be a boy, to
But
be
he's not
aggressive.
around kids to do that. You know what I mean? To practice what you're teaching him.
That's true, but look, man,
You were around.
No, cause cause he goes around his mama friend kids, and she has like her friend has boys that's bigger than him and older than him, and he'll fight them. But this little boy that's the same age as him but way younger than him started hitting on him and everything. Like, and when he finally did hit him, it was all soft. And one time he was right in his face, tried to hit him and missed. I had to walk out the room. I was like, I can't take this no more. I was about to fight them both.
Oh nah. He said I'm gonna have to smack up all the kids.
But y'all have a good night. I'm about to go get drunk or something. I don't know.
You too, man. You too.
I'm mad all over again from that shit. All over again. Just thinking about it, bro. That shit pissed me off.
It's understandable, bro. It's understandable.
Oh
But all right. Well, y'all enjoy y'all evening. I have fun. You ain't gonna say your goodbye mantra?
no, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to make fun of you.
No, I'm gonna move you to the backstage now. I'm not gonna say it because some
Oh
people
my goodness.
show
You can't do
just
that. You can't do that. You gotta leave him in
No,
there.
because last time I did it, he laughed in the middle and I lost my train of thought.
Oh
The
no.
first
Okay, I
time
won't
I did it in
laugh. I
front of
won't
him-
laugh this time. I won't
No.
I'm about to say, you can't do that, bro. That's the
First
statement of the
time
show.
I did it, he made a weird face.
I won't laugh this time. I was in the background like this. You at work?
I'm not laughing. I'm
I'm
not
mad at
laughing.
myself.
I'm
for
not laughing
thinking
at you. I'm
power.
just laughing with him.
That's
If he's
fine.
laughing at you, that's not me.
I'm about to move both of y'all to the
Girl,
backstage.
don't be like that.
Goodbye,
Say,
goodbye.
you know how this.
Okay,
show.
I'm not gonna laugh. this time. Go
Anyways,
ahead.
everyone give your quote and then I'll close out with my mantra. That's how we do it. Everyone gives a quote.
Yeah, that is true. Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Oh, we give a quote like for the night.
Just your quote that you live
Something positive.
motivational
This
positive.
ain't your first rodeo, boy. This is round 3 for you.
My quote for the night: always be nice to somebody that has access to your toothbrush.
That's deep and funny as fuck at the same damn time.
Make you think, huh?
It makes you think. It makes you fucking wonder. Okay. You know mine. You can do all things through Christ which strengthens you. So remember that, and always be yourself.
Always be yourself.
Always be yourself.
All right. Thank you guys for watching the Carter Love Talk Show. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you be notified every time I post a video. As always, remember that you are worthy always. You are worthy of honesty. You're worthy of self-honesty. You're worthy of being honest with other people. You are worthy of being true to yourself, being authentically you. You are worthy of, most importantly, of unconditional self-care and unconditional self-love. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.
See y'all.